gang, gummy 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 gang. COSTA gang. Gummy gang, 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 gummy gang. Gummy gang, 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 gummy gang. Gummy gang, 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 gummy gang.
We MMA-HOLES, community be so dope. We got the best watch-alongs, the internet say so. Who you gonna pick now, the over or the under? Chris will give his picks out, and I don't trust no other. Main card or the prelims, it don't really matter. UFC fight nights and pay-per-views on a platter. Toe holes and omoplatas, blood nose and split bananas, thug rolls and empanadas, big bowls of marijuana. Gummy gang, gummy gang, gummy gang. I need 2 joints to hang in the homie Craig gang. I'm printing ear to ear, amped up, showing things. It's time to watch the fights, beast mode, watch them bang.
Yeah, what up? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the Gummy Gang. What's going on? How was your Super Bowl? How was your UFC 312? How was your weekend? Welcome to Monday. Make sure you watch the Ellie video and me unboxing UndisputedBelts.com. Go check that video out. Hit the like button, comments. Ellie had a blast. She's very funny. I don't know if she realizes how funny she is. I don't think she does. But she says some funny ass stuff. And we had some good one-liners or good Ellie lines. She's freaking funny. I had her on a treadmill today. And that was fun. But you know what's crazy? Like, I had her on the treadmill running. Not running, walking. She's never been on a treadmill before. She was like, what is this? Like, she was like so scared. And then all I'm thinking about is Mike Tyson.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I didn't take my eyes off of her. I never take my eyes off of her. Make sure she's always in sight. But yeah, that's what I was thinking about. That's how messed up I am. Anyway, how's everyone doing? What's going on? Yeah, Tommy was there too. Tommy was there in the video. Ellie doesn't do anything without Tommy. And Tommy's is, oh, I put it in the, I pinned it in the comments of the video. Tommy is like by her side constantly, and that sausage gave her Tommy before he passed away. Actually, when she was like very, very young, too young to know what Tommy the cat was. And it's just, it drives me nuts because all I think about is I wish he was around to see her fall in love with Tommy, you know? But anyway, that cat's everywhere. So it was great having Tommy in the video. The belt was, dedicated to sausage. It's just like, it was a nice little full circle situation with the belt and sausage. So go check out the video if you missed it. I also had a fun party for the Super Bowl. It was a blast. And I'll tell some stories from that. I also, people drunk text. I stoned texted Brendan Schaub. And I was like, should I remove it? I'm like, nah. I'm sure he's not going to respond to this one. But I stoned texted Schaub because something happened during the Super Bowl. And I want to know if any of you have caught this. Something that happened during the Super Bowl. My mouth dropped when I saw this happening later on in the Super Bowl. I'm also going to be talking about 312, and we're going to play some hockey. We're going to play some hockey, baby. I got better, but although I suffered a loss last night. Unfortunately. I'm going to bounce back today. He did have his way with cats. He did. Yeah. Awesome dedication. Just crazy said how she loves that thing. Would have melted Sausha's heart. Yeah, I know. It drives me fucking nuts. It drives me crazy. Like, that cat drives me crazy. Like, it's so sweet, yet it makes me furious at the same time. Like, I don't know how to get out of this. this mindset. But you know, it's a nice reminder. It's a pleasant reminder of him, but it's just like at the same time, like, man, dude, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Anyway, the Coors Sloth commercial was my favorite. The Seal one, I think, was the funniest. So no one caught a commercial that you can kind of piece together to Brendan Schaub. No one caught this. When I saw it, I was like yelling, and everyone at the party had no idea what the hell I was talking about. I'm like, guys, did you just see what I saw? And you know, no one knew it. No one had a clue what I was talking about. I told Jessie, she's like, nah, that's not. That didn't happen. I'm like, yeah, it did happen. I immediately stoned texted because I'm not drinking. So, you know, had the gummies in the system. It's just as good. The halftime show was the final straw. No more of that trash. So, okay, this is what I need. Because I thought it was trash too. But I need a black person to say that halftime show is trash. Because I got to be honest with you. I'm starting to think we're all racist. That's what I'm starting to. And I had a friend at the party make a joke. And I was like, okay, we could all be racist. This is possible. I need one black person to just stand up and say that halftime show wasn't good. Because I got to be honest with you, I haven't heard one black person say it. It's just us. I kind of was brown, but he doesn't count. You know, he's just as white as us. But any other black people out there thought that halftime show, because I'm not gonna go crazy about it. It wasn't my cup of tea, but I loved the Snoop Dogg halftime show. I thought it was great. All right, thank you, Pulse. Thank God. Okay, thank fucking God someone said it. Nate Diaz said, I'm like, does that count? Nate Diaz wasn't a fan. Thank God for Pulse. Yeah, it wasn't good. But it's funny, like, I see a lot of black guys coming to the defense of it, and I'm like, oh, fuck, are we all racist or some shit? Like, what's going on here? I don't see many black people coming out saying I was terrible. So Pulse is the one black person we know. Okay, that's a start. Don't have to be racist to say the halftime show is fucking terrible. I don't know. It's either us old people. What? Huh? Hold on. What the fuck? Yo, there's something fucking crazy in the sky right now. Like crazy in the sky. There's something crazy. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to try to catch it. Yo. Okay. I'm going to show you guys the video. It's still up there. Like, partially. That was really weird. Dude, that was really weird. Jess was going to take a shower. She looked out the window and saw like this crazy smoke. But it was like, it's a really weird looking smoke. And then there's this like light that could have been a helicopter shining towards the smoke. and then whatever that light was, that helicopter light, I'm assuming it's a helicopter. I'm guessing. It just vanished. It just vanished, gone. Then I floated into the sky. No, but then the smoke stayed there. The smoke's still there. But it's the weirdest smoke I've ever seen. If that was a drone, that's the biggest drone I've ever seen in my life. Like, the light that was coming from that drone was insane. Hopefully, let's see. Let me see if I uploaded this thing here real quick. Let's see. I'm out of breath.
This is the moment.
And then it started talking like Big Mo. I'm literally out of breath. I tried to get out of the house. Couldn't get the Jesse put the alarm. So I'm like stumbling trying to get out of the house. I'm not getting the alarm off. That freaking alarm. Hold on. Man, I'm so like thrown off by that. That was really strange. Some crazy shit. Anyone like look up like some weird light in Arizona. Let me know if you find anything. That's so weird. This video upload. And I'll tell you about the the intoxicated DM I sent to SCHAUB. And we'll talk 312
Wonderful,
as well.
wonderful.
Did I miss the rapture or something?
Dude, it's really weird. I don't know what the here, I'm gonna find it. I don't know. I don't know what the hell that was. This is the second time I saw something really strange over here. Unexplainable like light. And I'm not stoned right now. Nothing's in my system. Hold on. Undisputed belts. Oh, shit. Hold up. Give me a second here. I'm trying to get this video up for you guys. Get your customized belt. Okay. Is this it? Okay. It's so weird. Alrighty. That was really strange. Usually I'm not like, oh yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you, Frogman.
Someone in Discord said they have the best, biggest drone, so Sleeper got into his giant drone and flew over the skies of Arizona.
That ain't nothing. I've seen drones bigger than that. I've seen spaceships bigger than that. I flew spaceships bigger than that spaceship. You got to be in the Discord to know what we're talking about. My spaceship's bigger than that. Shit. It's a joke spaceship. That's a triggered spaceship. Yeah. I make them aliens triggered like fuck. Just fucking triggered spaceships and shit. Vlad. Oh.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And Casey just gifted. Oh my God, look at this.
Since yesterday, social media has been whites versus blacks on the halftime show. If you're black and didn't like it, you're an Uncle Tom. If you're white, then you're just racist. All others are a combination of both. Ha.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's fucking crazy. But we do have a black guy in the chat that said that he didn't like the halftime show. I haven't been super vocal, but I don't want to be like the old head saying, oh, this shit sucks. Meanwhile, I was like, yeah, this shit's not good. And everyone at my party on Sunday was like, it's not good. But then again, we had all white people. I guess it was a very racist party. I don't know. We need to invite some black people over so we can kind of say, okay, let's get an accurate assessment of this halftime show. Thank you, Vlad. And thank you, KC. Oh, my God. I can't even believe. I haven't. Where's KC's song? I haven't played it in like 15 years. KC. When was the last time we played that? Thank you, Casey. I thought I deleted it. I'm trying to find this UFO that I just saw. Oh, here it is. What? Oh, it's UFO to me. Okay, you ready, guys? Now Jesse's saying, it's something just burning in the sky. Yeah. Did that look normal to you? You wouldn't call me over if that looked normal. Jesse's like, look at this smoke as she's completely naked in the shower. We're getting invaded by aliens, and Jesse's like, let me just take a quick shower. Let me make sure I'm fresh for the abduction. Uh-oh.
You hear that jam?
SpaceX did a Starlink about 15 minutes.
Oh, SpaceX did a Starlink? What is a what is a Starlink? Oh, maybe something fell back down. No, nothing was going up. Well, I got the video here. We're going to dissect. We'll get to the bottom of this. That was Elon Musk in a jet pack. Thank you. What's that? Yeah, it might have been. Definitely. Dude, it's nuts, man. All right, you guys ready for this? This is why you got to tune into Gummy Gang, the best second channel in the whole damn world. The most unknown channel out there, but the best. The best unknown channel, I tell you. Get on them knees and satisfy. Now watch me trying to get out of the house. I think that might be the funniest part of this video. Okay. Now this just happened, guys. If you're jumping in, this is breaking news. I stopped what I was doing because I'm about to ruin. By the way, if I forget to talk about the CHAUB situation, because I think it's kind of funny, and I can't believe no one saw what I saw in the Super Bowl. This is crazy to me. There was a commercial in the Super Bowl. I can't even believe not one person in the chat knew exactly what I'm talking about that's related to CHAUB. And me, actually. It's related to fucking me and CHAUB. And I was looking at this. I was like, what the fuck? It's kind of the same reaction as what I'm going to show you here. Remind me to tell you about this. No, of course not. Okay, here we go. Okay. Now the alarm's going off. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm panicking. I gotta get out of here. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Now I'm terrified. Like now, if I'm in a panic and I'm gonna hit all the wrong buttons. Jesus. What the fuck is that? Look at this. What is that? Look at the light. There is a light in the sky. And what is that? There's like... And it was like weird noises too. Like shit flying around. Huh?
Wonderful.
It was like in the air.
The Mexican said, oh yeah, Trump is fortifying the wall and we can't climb it? Hold my cerveza, and got into their giant, colorful Christmas light-colored piñata and now own the skies.
I'm telling you, man, this shit, I've never seen. A flare? Yeah, it did look like a flare. But a flare with that much smoke? I mean... like someone shoot off a flare, but there was a light on the other side. So you think someone was in distress and maybe it was a rescue thing? But then the light that vanished. No, at the other side. No, look at this, Jess. Check this out. I mean, you got to see what I'm looking at here. Look at. No, what I got paused right now. Swoop around over here. That's not a flare. No, it was something. No, when I was out there, I heard a noise, and it was something like this thing over here was hovering and flashing a light towards the smoky shit on the other side.
The light in the sky.
You can even hear the noises.
And what is that? There's like some crazy ass smoke.
No, actually, you can see it. It's kind of fading away.
And then they got this light just shining at it.
My panicked narration. I'm talking. I don't know why I'm. Because I was just going to show you guys. I don't know why I was talking during it. It's like I thought you guys were listening. Yeah, I got into narrator mode. I'm like Morgan Freeman. I should have done it in Morgan Freeman's voice. Or I should have done like Chael Sonnen's voice.
What is that?
What? Yeah, well, that's going to get 1 million views on a channel that barely exists. You think it's the eye of God? It could be.
What the hell? It's a
Would it be funny, like, over the wall, like a coyote just fucking bit my face, like, jumped over?
It's pitch black outside, and there's a white smoke. Dude, I've never seen anything like this.
You hear that noise, too? That weird-ass noise?
And the light that was over there just vanished. It's gone.
It's just poof. See you later.
There was a light in the sky that was just pointing over here, and it's gone. What is that?
Taz, what are you, retarded? I have coyotes every night. They're fucking having an orgy in the fucking back. Right where I'm pointing over there, they're fucking screaming and yelping after their kills. They're banging. There's 1 million coyotes. What the hell? They're running around the streets, Taz. I don't think Taz is from Arizona. I think he's a liar. What the fuck would I lie about coyotes? It's the dumbest fucking stupid shit I've ever heard in my life.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Fucking meth.
I'm on the Air Force Base here in Cali, and the amount of times people have confused launches for UFOs is crazy. A lot of those low-orbiting satellites look just like what you're seeing as they adjust. SpaceX has a launch like once every 2 weeks now.
Yeah, so it's got to be, right? It's got to be. It's either Elon or an alien. It's one of the two. Or maybe Elon's an alien.
What the heck is going on?
Now, why did that thing vanish? So was the thing that was over here was literally shining. There was a thing shining a light towards the smoke, and then it just like it was like in. It wasn't moving. It was just there, and then poof, it was gone.
Full moon.
It's a fucking full moon too. I mean, it might be a wolf alien. It might be an alien wolf.
Full moon. What is that? The light is gone. There was a light over there.
Look at that. And the smoke's still there.
I don't know what that is.
And it's just like floating smoke.
That's crazy.
It's pretty cool looking, right?
What is that?
It's a big blunt. It's a big alien blunt.
And there's a helicopter up there.
The helicopter is flying towards the moon.
Anyone know what that is?
That's nuts, right? It's really nuts. That was a little strange. There was another time I had a situation where I spoke about this before. Where it was 4th of July, and there was some fucking weird ass light floating around in the weirdest way, and then it vanished. It had to be a drone, I would imagine. It didn't look like a drone, but it had to have been. It's the only thing that makes sense. Or it could be Martians. Let's hope. I mean, I got to be honest with you. I hope they are aliens. You know, like I want to see a fucking alien. Like, I don't know about you guys. There's two things I need to see in my life: an alien and a ghost. I need to see both. I just want to see them. Maybe I'm in the minority here, but I need to see either a ghost or I need to see both of them. Maybe at the same time, a ghost and an alien, like on a date or some shit. I need to see this. I'm getting closer.
Wonderful, wonderful.
SpaceX launched a Falcon 9 rocket into low orbit Monday evening just after 6:09 p.m. Calm down, Mose. Just don't shoot at it.
Okay. So you think it's SpaceX? It would be nice if they gave us a heads up so we're not freaking out. How would you know? You would be able to see it anyway, Nicole. Thank you. Fucking know-it-alls. Just acting like she'd be able to, like, if I went outside and be like, hey, Nicole, what's that? And cover one eye, she would have no idea what it is. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. I kind of want to see, what does it look like launched? I got to see this in person now. Let's see, there's probably a YouTube video on it. Let's see, SpaceX launch. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, so here we go. SpaceX Falcon. I wasn't going to do a stream on this. They should give everyone a heads up, though. Like, that, wouldn't that be the smart thing to do? Like one of those alerts. Like, if you're in the area of something like that, just send everyone an alert so you don't have knuckleheads. Oh, here we go. Live. Looks like traffic to me. This is live right now. We have a commercial, though. It's pretty cool looking, though, right? I didn't have any gummies. But I feel like I was tripping looking at that. That was nuts. Listen, when you're from New York and you see something like that, your fucking head explodes. The only aliens you see in New York are illegal. Well, you see those here, too. Not for long. All right.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Not for long. Wow, they're monetizing the shit out of this. 786 watching. Man, I want to play hockey, for God's sakes. What the fuck? Damn, these you can't skip it or anything. We're just stuck here watching this whale. So, yeah, it looks like they just launched something. It's nicer than to tell us. Watch view of SpaceX Falcon rocket at Cape Canaveral and Starship at Starbase. How far are we from Cape Canaveral? Alexa. Alexa, Cape Canaveral. Take me to Cape...
Wonderful, wonderful.
Moss, if you want to watch a cool video about a downed craft and supposed alien bodies, look up Dr. Jonathan Reed alien video. He even has sound bites of the alien screaming after he put the body in the freezer thinking it was dead. Pretty creepy.
Whoa. That is pretty creepy. Yeah. Oh, it's in Florida. I knew it sounded familiar. That's nowhere near us. It's literally on the other side of the country. So it wouldn't look like that. Yes, this has nothing to do with us. Okay. All right, no, it is. That's in Florida. That's in Florida. So what else are they launching? Let's see. We need to get to the bottom of this. Because if we don't, that means it's aliens. SpaceX Shit, look, it was in my backyard. Arizona Friday night. SpaceX rocket launch seen across Arizona Friday night. Let's see what this thing looks like. Didn't look like that, but that's kind of cool looking too. Check this out. This is an image of SpaceX on Friday. Didn't look like that, that's for sure. But that does look cool. Does anyone have anything? It's definitely SpaceX. What you see, I looked up SpaceX and that popped up. Let's see. SpaceX. Maybe in Texas? I mean, that. What? Oh, that looks kind of like it. Falcon 9, Starlink. Here we go, 33 minutes ago. Huh. That's got to be it, right? Didn't look like that. Any other pictures? But that's got to be it. Oh, here's the... No, it didn't look like that. Actually, the smoke kind of like that. I might have the best video ever. So here's the launch.
It's a live look at SpaceX's latest launch, the Falcon 9 rocket that launched from Vandenberg Space Force just minutes ago. There you go.
So I guess that light that I saw. Shit, were you seeing what I was seeing? You probably weren't. That light that I saw before, that vanished. I guess that was the rocket.
You can see it taking off. It is taking a batch of 23 satellites for the Starlink mega constellation, SpaceX's project for space-based internet communication system.
Wow, space-based internet. They're going to be tapped into us wherever we go, and I love it. Give me that space internet so I can get rid of Cox.
All right, it is time now to check.
Let's go to the new. Oh, here we go.
Take the graphic as we
spit it out.
Oh, this is the rocket launch. It's showing. Yeah, so that's we're switching things around a little bit. So there you have it. It's right there. It's taking off. Oh, here it is. It's really tiny. You can see right there taking off.
Okay, it does nothing.
Our follow-up file.
That's got to be it. That was crazy. That's pretty wild. Okay, now we solved that. We got to the bottom. SpaceX Falcon. Where did it launch? Where did SpaceX... You'd think they would give us a heads up. California. SpaceX 9 rocket launched from California Space Force Base. Damn. That shit looked like it was like right in my yard. Why the fuck did it look like it was so close? I mean, we're not super far from California, but I mean, geez. That did not look like it came from California. That's crazy. I know I didn't see anything.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That didn't seem like California.
Anyone else find it funny that even in a small room filled with less than 40 people, Brendan gets the spotlight taken away with talks about a gay alien from Uranus that is here to fill up Mo's asshole with mayonnaise? Brendan can't win.
Yeah, remind me to tell you about the Brendan Schaub thing. That definitely wasn't That's weird. Thank you, Kainoto. That shit, like, look at this. This is not California. It's like right there. It's my backyard. What the fuck? Dude, that's so close. It's pretty cool looking, though. So I guess that's the rocket, right? That's wild. Look at that light that it yeah, it kind of makes sense. Like, that's the smoke coming down from the rocket, shooting up. But why does it look like it's so close? I watched Moss over JRE Saturday. Yeah, because they don't even talk about the fights. They're useless. The JRE Fight Companion, you know what? You could rewatch it, right? You don't have to watch it in real time. You could just rewatch it and enjoy it because it's just a bunch of guys having a conversation. And if you're interested in those guys, you watch it back. And us is like must-see TV live. You need to be in the real time on Fight Buddies with us. JRE, like, you go back and watch it. Nothing changes. Man, that's crazy. That's cool. That's pretty cool. To be panicking. Thinking that the full moon caused it, see? You can't be launching shit like that at the full moon. Undisputed. All right, where did we leave off? Okay, now that we got derailed by that. Where did we leave off? So yeah, the Super Bowl. Actually, I won one of my boxes, which seemed like it was rigged, right? Because I ran the pool. But I won the first quarter and Ellie won the second quarter. And then a woman from Philadelphia who was a big Eagles fan won the third. And then the final, it shifted all different times, the final, because Casey was panicking. They were doing terrible. Monica won the final, Jesse's sister. Jesse's sister won the final. The entire thing. And she was sleeping. She had to be woken up. Could you imagine? And it was only $400 for the final. It was like a $10 pool. $400. Imagine winning, just casually winning $400 in your sleep. That's what she did. She won $400 in her sleep. She wanted nothing to do with it, but she put a one $10 box in and won the final. But all my friends were saying rigged. Good thing I recorded Ellie picking out of a hat these numbers to save my, because I knew what was going to happen. Someone was going to hit and I was going to hear it, so I made sure we recorded it. But anyway, that happened. We watched the Super Bowl and we had the most obnoxious Super Bowl party ever. I spoke to Jesse on Fire as well. He's like, he wanted to do a stream that day. And I was like, oh, it's super, I'll get ready for a party, but I'll do it on the phone. I'll come in on the phone. He said, no, let's do it right. I'm like, okay. And then I sent him a picture of my shirt. And my shirt says, both teams suck. Both teams suck on my shirt. And his shirt was a Miami Dolphins shirt because he's like best friends with the Dolphins head coach, which is kind of crazy because he is. Jesse on Fire is best friends with the Dolphins coach. And when I found that out, I was like, what the fuck, dude? How'd you pull that off? Like, they're like legit good friends. Like before he was like the Dolphins coach, they were buds. And now he's like the Dolphins coach and they're buds. It's crazy, man. He went to the UFC with the guy. Jesse's killing it, man. That guy is fucking destroying it. Anyway, so we had the Super Bowl party. And we were playing games in the yard. It was like 75 degrees, so there was a water balloon fight. The kids are going crazy. Jessie thought she was slick. She shot me right, like point blank in the face with a water gun. As I was having a conversation, I had no kids in my hand, so I was sitting duck, and she fucking unloaded right in my face as I was having a conversation, like a good pump of water in my face. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like, all right. Okay. So what did I do? I walked over to the hose. And when she least expected it, and she tried to get me again, and just, and she's like, ah, and everyone's just laughing, and she's like, ah, like she just can't go anywhere. Just water, drenched. And she's like, that's not fair. You can't do that. I had a water gun. And I'm like, you hit me when I wasn't even looking. I wasn't even playing the game. And then my buddy, who is like the biggest man's man, He looks at her and goes, he just had a bigger gun. That's right. He just had a bigger gun. I was like, you damn right. You damn right. This guy's hilarious, man. We made a fun Arizona friend. Anyway, so this is going down, and we're watching the game. I win a quarter. I'm like, woohoo! And I'm like, let's say Ellie won a. Oh, this is fucking great. The game's terrible, but we're playing with the boxes. We're having fun. The night's winding down. The Super Bowl's winding down, and then a commercial comes on the screen, and I'm looking at this, and it's a big muscular guy in many different disguises, and I'm like, holy fuck, that's Mark Harley. That's hella Mark Harley. He's in the Super Bowl commercial. Why? Why is hella Mark Harley, the guy that we've had on twice, the guy that picked up his girlfriend's car, and then his girlfriend came on the show and threw him under the bus, and now they're back together, and we blocked each other, and she threatened to sue me, and yada, yada, yada. He doxed Brendan Schaub. He hacked into Brendan Schaub's account, and he put our video up. You know, Mr. Mark Harley in a Super Bowl commercial, in a big Super Bowl commercial. And I'm like, I'm looking around. I'm like, guys, do you know who that is? No one knew. No one knew. Because they're not plugged into this world. They're just like, who is that? I told Jess. She's like, nah, he wasn't in it. I'm like, yeah, he was. She's like, why? Why is he in it? I'm like, I don't fucking know. So in my head, I thought it was a great idea to message Brendan Schaub. I'm like, yeah. Did you fucking see who's in the Super Bowl? I thought it was a great idea at the time. And then the next day I woke up and I was like, why did I message? Let me delete that. That's stupid. Like, why am I already had the hella Mark Harley conversation with Brendan Schaub. Why am I revisiting this? Why am I doing this? It just comes across very trolly. But I left it. I left it there. I know he's not going to respond to it because it does. Like, I read it the next day. I'm like, this looks like I'm just. Meanwhile, I wasn't trolling. I was just like, holy fuck, dude. Did you see that? Like, I want to know. Did you fucking see that? And sure enough, I looked on Fighter and the Kid subreddit. There it was. You know, someone screenshotted it. So I wasn't the only person that saw this. Those lunatics saw it as well. And they put it on there and we're talking about it. And, of course, that went on and on. But I left it. Should I have deleted it? Let me know. Should I have deleted the DM? I felt guilty. I was like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? Everything's good. Why would I even think about doing it? But I was blown away, and I wanted to talk to someone that actually knew who he was. So I decided to go to the guy that can't stand him. What commercial? Am I the only one that saw this? I can't believe none of you guys saw this. Just go on Fighter the Kid subreddit. Yeah, here we go. I couldn't believe it. He's in like 5 different wardrobe changes. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, he's legit like one of the main characters of this Super Bowl ad. So then I'm thinking, like, how much did he get paid to do this? That's a big deal. Like, if you show up at a commercial, oh, whatever. At the Super Bowl? You don't expect someone you know to just show up on the fucking Super Bowl. Especially someone that you have a weird history with. We didn't leave off very well. Definitely threw me off. You didn't see it either? Damn, man. I'm the only one that fucking saw this. It's crazy. All right, well, here it is. Marg on a Super Bowl. It's kind of funny because the way Brendan Schaub, he says Super Bowl. Did he talk about it? No. I'm sure Schaub ignored it. Here it is. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Marg on a Super Bowl commercial. And look how they spelled Super Bowl. So they're trolling Brendan. But only one person posted here. So not many people saw it, I guess. What the fuck, dude? In all different outfits. Like, he's this monstrous muscle guy in this thing. That's the character he's playing. I can't remember what the fuck the commercial is. Actually, let me see if someone said exactly what it is for so you can see it for yourself. Man, how the fuck was I the only one? Maybe everyone else was drunk and I was just high, so. But yeah, it goes on and on. people talking about it. Yeah, it's all Brendan Schaub jokes and Mark Harley jokes in here in the subreddit. So I don't know. Does anyone know what commercial is? I have no idea. But that's one of the screenshots from it. Planes crashed on the ground, not in the air. Harley bricks me up. Nice. He might break up with you after this one. Who, Schaub? I know, we were like best friends. It's crazy. Well, this guy already broke up. We are no more. Blocked and everything. No more. And then he got back with that girl, Luana, which was crazy. I was like, all right, I got to get out of here. And she's like, please, if you don't take it down, I'm going to sue you. I'm like, all right, yeah, okay. Block. Good. Knock yourself out. I'm not taking that shit down. And it's still getting fucking views. Those two videos are nuts, man. People are still going back and watching that shit. I don't understand why people are so into that. But, I mean, it was very Jerry Springer, so I guess I get it. I remember Sausage hated this shit. Anytime we had Mark on, he's like, this shit again. This shit makes me want to kill myself. No. No, that's fucked up. Anyway, let's move on. Oh, God. What's wrong with me? Ugh. All right, what other topics? What are the topics? Oh, yeah, 312. Let's talk about 312. Let's move on. So, Sean Strickland's getting his fucking ass pounded by the fans, by fighters. But then you have like Dana White saying, I give him a lot of respect. But my neighbor was saying the same thing. I give him a lot of respect. You know, he was like a man. He went the distance. He had a broken nose. He tried to reset it, this and that. And then you have other people saying he's a pussy. He always says to the death. He's a scam. Like, it's crazy, man. There's two, like, severe sides to Sean Strickland. I should have, like, if I had a brain in my head, I would have just made a dedicated upload to that. But instead, I decided to upload me and Ellie opening a belt. This is how fucked up I am. Like, this is how, like, I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. Like, I could literally capitalize on this and say, yeah, okay, this is great content. But I'm like, nah, let me just talk about this on Gummy Gang. And let me upload the other shit on the main channel. Anyway, go watch that video. How about Dana versus the pillow fight guy? Oh, yeah. He threw the pillow fighting thing. He's like, could you believe pillow fighting is here? Shitting on pillow fighting. Like, Power Slap is so far ahead of pillow fighting. Anyway, there's like a massive, there's no in the middle with Sean Strickland. People are just like, this guy is selling wolf tickets. This guy is, he's saying, always saying to the death. And look, it's the same shit over and over again, right? And then other people are saying he's a real man. You know, his nose busted and he still kept going. And, you know, DDP's finishing these other guys, but Sean can go the distance. So which side of the fence are you guys on? Because I respect Sean. Like, I respect it, honestly. As much as I joke around about these fighters, I have the utmost respect for all of them. But I got to be honest with you. Are we done with Sean? Like, put him against Robert Whittaker. That I would like to see that. But other than that, I'm good with him fighting for a belt unless he does some crazy shit. Like, unless he goes on another crazy run or something, so it's knocking fools out. And, all right, guys, it really is to the death. And you know, all right, cool. But other than that, I'm cool with Sean being just a prize fighter. You know, fighting out his career as a prize fighter, having some fun fights, talking some shit. We don't need him with the belt right yet. Unless the stars line up. Unless Starlink lines up. You know? But DDP, all in all, even though I bet on Sean and I was rooting for Sean, DDP is better for us. Because now we have Duplessis versus Hamzat, which is way better. It's just a way better fight. So I think that's good. We worked it out pretty well. Even with the Zhang Weili fight too. I picked Tatiana Suarez. I wanted her to win. But we're better off with Zhang Weili because do you care about Tatiana Suarez versus Valentina Shevchenko? Do you care about her against anyone else? No, you don't. But Zhang Weili versus Shevchenko is interesting, you know? And the fact that she's becoming more and more dominant, more and more consistent. She's so well-rounded. She's so likable, better champion. So we actually it worked out well. With that being said, this card was useless. It was the most useless card ever. It made no sense. Nothing changed. Nothing came out of this card. If it never existed, nothing changes. We have the two same champions. The card itself was trash, very forgetful. You know? So Australia got to see a card. Some of the hometown people won, some lost. But very forgettable UFC 312. Very, very forgettable card. I kind of wish it could give me something. I mean, this Teixeira guy, you can't even go crazy. Actually, my neighbor was telling me that he thinks that it was a quick stop. And I was like, what? I was like, there's no way. I'm like, and I straight out said to him, I'm like, you know, Taff is a complete tomato can, right? You know this, right? But he thought it was like stopped a little early. I don't know. Does anyone else think that? Maybe. I mean, I'm all for saying a fight stopped early. But in this one here, I mean, fucking hell, he got ran over. So I can't go crazy over this Teixeira guy. He's undefeated. He's big and scary, but he beat Justin Tafa. Doesn't really do anything. Nothing happened from this card.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I'm off the Sean train. He should say to the bank instead of to the death. Dude does what Cheeto does, fights in order to survive for another paycheck. Fuck him now. He became the champ by fluke. Izzy was supposed to beat him. He's a glitch.
You know, I can't even argue that. You guys know I love to argue with Kainoto. I can't even argue it. I can't. I say from this point on, let's just call it what it is. And I think the way Sean handled it afterwards was pretty good. You know, he didn't cry. He didn't act like a baby or anything like that. He went straight to the hospital after Rogan interviewed him. Oh, not Rogan. Who was out there? I can't remember. I can't even remember who it was. It DC? Was DC doing it? I can't even fucking... I think it was... Oh, yeah, it was DC because he took the mic away. But I had a great link. I have this site that's phenomenal. So, things worked out well. Starlink. But yeah, I think Sean Strickland... I hope we get a little bit of a rebrand and he can keep his same persona, but maybe tweak it a little bit where it's just like, I'm a prize fighter. You know, and he kind of was like that before because even when he won the belt, he said this doesn't mean anything. Like he kind of was like, yeah, this is bullshit, this belt. So we don't need him as a champion. Like he even looks at it like, fuck this belt. And maybe he even knew he didn't deserve that belt. Maybe that night the stars lined up. Maybe Izzy fights him again and Izzy wins. I don't know. You know? Actually, you know what? Like I want to see Whitaker versus Sean because it's fresh. But I do hope that Izzy rematches Sean at some point. Like, I'm actually quite interested in that. Like, does it go the same way? You can argue he beat Izzy after he was in his prime. I mean, yeah, when is Sean in his prime? Like, he's got such a bizarre career because he has that welterweight run. And then when he went up to middleweight, like, if you look at his run in middleweight, it doesn't really blow your mind. Because if you look at the guys that he beat, some stand out, but others you have like an asterisk name next to it because you have like a short notice fight with Imavov that was a different weight class. The Cannonier one, he lost, but he said he won, complaining. A lot of complaining. Yeah, it's just, it's a weird thing. So I think if Sean just is the prize fighter, goes out there and maybe tries to take a little more, risks without a belt attached to it or the worry of, hey, if I lose this fight, because Sean's even admitted this. If I lose the fight, well, then I don't go up in the rankings. If I'm fighting these elite guys, I can't be going out trying to finish these guys. I got to go out and try to win. Like, he's literally said that. So maybe without that mentality anymore, he can go in there and try to fucking put on a show to the death. That's what I'm hoping. Or, and don't be surprised. I mean, I don't think he's going to do this, but it wouldn't surprise me. What if he retires? What if he just becomes a gym rat, mentors a lot of these younger guys? Iorio is a champ. He's got a ton of money. He could make appearances. He could do a podcast. He could do whatever and make a ton of money. Like, what if Sean says, I've been there, done that. I like fighting. We'll go into the gym. Like, he clearly enjoys fighting in the gym. He looks like he enjoys that way more than he actually enjoys fighting in the UFC. Or is he going to try to go for the belt again? I mean, I don't know. It's crazy because he got slept by Pereira, and that was pretty violent. And then somehow he won the strap. And now look at him. This is a job for Strickland. He's a blue-collar worker. He's already won a world championship. That's not bad. Yeah. Yeah, if he retired, he'd be fine. Like, it's not like, and we honestly, he'd be respected, right? He became a champion against Israel Adesanya. Like, Israel Adesanya fucked him up, almost finished him in the first round. And was it the first or the second? I can't remember. You know, I mean, not bad. Most guys don't even come even close to something. No, most guys don't even make it into the top 15. If you look at the roster, you know, like a lot of guys can't even crack being ranked. Or even, I mean, if they do, they can't even get into the top 10 without getting bounced out of there. You know? So it is impressive what he's accomplished. If he does continue fighting, I hope we see fun fights. You know, Whitaker, that interests me. That does interest me. Because he talked a lot of shit to Whitaker. I would love to see them go at it. I don't want him to retire because I think he's fun on the mic. And his style is not like, it's not the best, but it's not the worst. I think I'd still take his style over someone that just lays on their opponent. And, you know. DDP, total Chad move. Strickland very soy, pretending to be a Chad. DDP is legit, man. If people don't like DDP now, I mean, I don't even, how many people in the chat don't like Duplessis? Like, I know there's always going to be haters, but I'm curious how many people don't like Duplessis. And if you don't like Duplessis, what are the reasons? Or is it, maybe it's just his face, he's got a lot of swag, man. The dude's definitely, like, he believes in himself. He makes that very known. But he doesn't seem like a bad dude. And he's clearly straight because, I mean, he does have that girl that he's trotting around now, his fiance. You don't see him kissing his coach as much anymore. I didn't watch it. Was it 50-45? I think two judges were 50-45. I'm trying to remember. And I think one judge gave Strickland a round. Because I remember saying, what the fuck round do you give him? I think they gave him the second round. I think that's how it played out. I don't like Duplessis. I don't know why. Just his face, his voice. I don't know. Can't get. Okay. Yeah. So you know what? If people say it's his face, I respect it, because some people got that face. You know, I got that face. A lot of people, they're like, I don't fucking like that guy. That's fine. I respect it. I'd rather a person say, hey, I don't like his face, rather than he sucks. Why? I don't know. He just fucking sucks. Just say you don't like his face. I don't like his fucking head. I don't like his dumb face. You know? I respect that. Give me a good answer. That's a good answer for me. But some people don't have answers. They just don't like people because they just don't like them. Or because they're good. Some people don't like successful people. I can't buy that. Say you don't like their face. I don't like what God gave them. They're fighters. I don't like their face. Anyway, but I like Duplessis. I respect how he fights. I love that he's a complete mess. Like, he's just sloppy. The way he throws a jab and he just like, ugh! Like, he just like, his whole body goes into that jab. Like, he leaps forward. I love the fact that he's always trying to kill his opponent with every swing. I love that. I wish every single fighter on the roster tried to kill their opponent with one swing. That's why I will always be a fan of Duplessis. Always. Because this is not a chess match. Even though, you know, when you fight Strickland, it's tough. You don't catch him, you don't clip him good, you're going to go 5 rounds. Guys like Strickland are special in that way. But I love that style. I love a guy that just goes out there and tries to fucking kill you. And, yeah, I see DDP is a professional. He talks here and there, but really he's a professional. I like him. Yeah, I mean, he has respect, but if you push him, he's got incredible trash talk. The dude's trash talk is so underrated. And this is coming from a guy that bet on Sean, but DDP completed my all gay parlay, so maybe I'm, you know. Sean over here trying to win the fight with jabs. Yeah, but it's frustrating because I found it like, it was a little bit of a slow start, and then he never picked up until his nose busted open. Then Sean's like, okay, I guess I'm going to have to let the hands go. And he clipped DDP a couple of times. He would duck and, he'd slip and he cracked DDP on the ear like a good 3 times. And you could tell Plessis didn't like it. Sean does have a little zip in those hands. He just doesn't want to throw it because he doesn't want to get hit. I don't blame him. Like, who the fuck wants to get hit? But when his nose broke, we started to see a little more from Sean, just when it was too late. It's just like, give me that before your nose breaks. Your nose broke. You know what I'm saying? Your nose broke being reserved, so fuck it. Pretend you're in the fucking gym. Give me a little of that, Sean, because clearly you followed your game plan and it was reserved and the jab and the teep wasn't working. But I want to hear from Sean. I want to hear how he breaks down a fight. I'm very curious because who am I? I'm just a fucking knucklehead on here that just yaps and what I see, I say. But he was in there, right? I want to hear from him his actual reasoning for it. I don't know if we're going to get it. Is it going to be another fucking excuse or is he going to literally say what the fuck happened there? He didn't listen to his corner once? Yeah, what was his corner saying? I didn't hear. It's a fight with 1 minute left in the 5th round. Many people are saying a couple more rounds Strickland would have won. Dude, those people sound like they're brain dead. Yeah, the start was super slow. I think it was all medication he was on. What, staff related, you're saying? DDP didn't make sure to nullify Sean's jab. That was a non-factor. Yeah, DDP made adjustments that seemed like it did confuse Sean a little bit. And he was completely fine with standing and banging with Sean. He shot only one time, but that was when, if I'm not mistaken, is when he got clipped, right? And then DDP's like, all right, let me shoot in. But he thought Sean was going to wrestle, he said. He was prepared for Sean to try to wrestle a little bit. I don't believe that. He couldn't understand his corner. It was Alex, yeah. Yeah, so Alex is a terrible corner, man. Maybe because he doesn't speak English. Like, I don't understand why you're bringing CHAMA in your corner. It's not going to intimidate the opponent. They're not fighting him. Just because you look across the ring, the cage or whatever, and you see CHAMA standing there, he's not going to get in there and fight you. You know? At least Khabib barks orders. You know? But CHAMA's just going to stand there and be like, CHAMA, like, hey, what do you think I should do next? CHAMA. The fuck? It's like a waste of a cornerman. But does Sean really listen at all? I mean, he might not. He might not listen to this shit. It is frustrating though. Like if you're a Sean Strickland fan, it's gotta be incredibly frustrating to watch. That fight for me was very frustrating because it's just like, damn, what the fuck? Why'd I bet on Sean? Why did I put the straight up bet on Sean? I should have did the gay parlay and bet on DDP. I should have done that. But credit to DDP, man. That guy, he finds ways. Good for Tom Nolan getting the job done. This Bruno Brazil, that was a misfire by us. Taporia, retire. This kid over here, McAuliffe's gonna be all right. That was a good performance by an underdog. The stoppage is too quick. How close was I to this? Oh, wow. Yo, look at the DDP one. Check this out. The significant strikes. I predicted 130. He landed 129. 300 points. Wow. Now, Sean, I was off. Sean, I predicted 92. It was 145. Oh, no. I predicted 145. Excuse me. 92 landed. 60 points on that one. But damn, that's pretty close. 300 points. Boy, oh boy. That would have been a good tiebreaker. People, I bet, forget to do that. I'm going to play a little hockey. Anything else you want to talk about before I numb my brain with some hockey? What did we do? We talked about the SCHAUB thing, the Mark Harley. We saw a SpaceX launch. I don't know if it quite was SpaceX. We spoke about 312. Did you guys watch that unboxing video? And if you didn't, watch it 40 times. I want you to watch it exactly 40 times on repeat. Sit through all the commercials, watch it. Get those views up on that thing. And if we get good views, Ellie's going to do more unboxing with me. She's I don't know. I'm very biased because Ellie's like, she's my kid. So it's like everything she does and says is the cutest thing in the world to me. And some people probably don't want to see that, right? But I don't know. I thought it was good. It was nostalgic for sausage. It was a shout out to the Hearns, man. The fucking Hearns was the one that sent the belt this way. So we got to unbox that thing. And now that I got it, I was like, God damn, man, Hearns, you really gave up a really nice belt. This shit is fire, man. That belt's fire. Jeremy Stutes got his belts. I hope Stutes, I don't know if he's in this chat, but I hope Stutes at least sends a picture of it. Because I've never seen that one, that new belt. I would love to get my hands on that thing, take a picture of it. So if he has a picture of that, I would love to send that to Undisputed. But they do a great job, man. Undisputed Belts, I'm telling you. So we just have a deal with them where they just supply the belts. That's it. I promote them and they just supply the belts each year. We made it nice and easy. And I think that's a pretty good deal for them at least because they're getting a year's worth of promotion. But they send really nice belts, man. You could make anything. Like anything you think of, you can put together on that belt. So if you have like a pick'em league or anything like that, go to Undisputed. No code or anything. Just go over there and tell them we sent you. Yeah, Hearns is the best, man. He really is. Hearns is the fucking man. Like I'm telling you, like he is like the, I don't know, man. Like it's weird. He's like if Michael Anzalone had a lot of money, you know, like there's no strings attached to the Hearns. Like that's pretty wild. And I got like Pale Monkey's like that too. Like I feel like there's no strings attached with Pale Monkey. There's a few guys along the way that there was zero strings attached. Those two, I see that very much. YouTube didn't tell you? What, no alert? Yeah. I made a comment on X to them. Like, I'm fucking sick of YouTube. They don't send shit out to... Like, I got an alert for Gummy Gang. Nothing for the MMA-HOLES. I get nothing. And I got other accounts. I'm looking. I'm like, nothing. I get nothing. So, just check the channel. These American wrestlers embarrass our country. Why? Are you going to bring the belt out every Fuko Friday? Yeah, I got it here. I got it right next to me here. But, yeah, Friday we'll do a Fuko-off. We'll Fuko-off this Friday. Yeah. The money belt is still in play. There's a 2025 money belt that's going to be gifted to the Fuko-off Friday money man. Just seen Ellie with the belt. Yeah, she's so cute, man. She's like, she loved it. And then she's... I don't want to give away all her jokes, but they're not really jokes. Like she's being serious, but I think that makes it funnier. Wearing the belt everywhere in public would be a boss move. Yeah, Sonosi did that. Sonosi walked around as a champion. Although this belt, this is a sweet one. This is a pretty sweet one. The other belt was cool, but like this one, they outdid themselves. I gave them a design I didn't think they were going to be able to do. And they were able to pull it off. So credit to UndisputedBelts.com. So where I left off here. I was on a roll, man. I was on a tear, like hottest team in the league. And then last night, I suffered a loss. And I just dropped the remote. My mouth dropped open. And a tear slowly creeped down my cheek. Needs an update? Okay. UFC won't sign the American wrestlers. UFC cuts them and never brought back people like Finn Shields. I tell you, man, I don't give a shit about American wrestlers. I don't care about anything. All I care about is when you get in the UFC, are you going to be any good? Like, I don't give a shit where they came from. If I know them, then maybe I'll give more of a fuck. Like if I know someone from the regional scene, they get in the contender series, they go on to, then yeah. I don't give a fuck about American wrestlers. I don't care about people from whatever country you're from. When I watch the UFC, it's not about the flag. The only time it's about the flag is if I see two fighters and I'm like, I don't give a shit who wins. All right, I'll root for the American. You know, that seems cool. Like if that would be the tiebreaker, I guess. I don't know. But I don't care. Like I don't care about any of that shit. I don't care where you came from, what your background is. Kendrick Lamar did a revolutionary performance for Black history and culture. Thoughts? I agree. Yeah, so we found out that it sucked. It actually sucked. We weren't the only ones that thought that. Pulse signed off on it.
Career. Franchise mode. Start career. Hut. Enter hut.
I don't even know what hut is. Hut. You guys bummed that football's over? I think that some people are relieved. Some people are like, thank God. I don't have to hear people talking about that shit every week. Not me. I'm a little depressed. I'm not going to lie. I mean, my Giants been out of it for a while, but Super Bowl is so fun for me. I love the Super Bowl. Even the cringe that is the halftime show. I love everything about the Super Bowl. I love the partying. I like the commercials. Not love. I like the commercials. The commercials aren't what they used to be. But I love it, man. I fucking love it. Heads up display. Heads up display. So now I'm 9-2-1. Pretty good. Pretty good. I've gotten better at face-offs. Not perfect. I haven't really mastered it. Actually, this should be a good game. The Red Wings 8-4-0. They're on a 6-4-0 streak. I'm on an 8-1-1. My first loss was with you guys against the Penguins. I actually had a big lead and I lost it. And then last night, what did I lose to? I lost to the Sabres 3-2. It was actually a fucking banger game. I'm like, I can't be doing this on air. I can't be just saving this for myself. I got to get you guys in on this. So we're going to fucking ride. We're going to sing goal songs. We're going to hang with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
My roster's not updated. I don't know how to update it onto this. But I don't care. I'm just playing with the Rangers. Oh, yeah. What happened on NASCAR? Did the guy with the car win? Did the fastest car win? I've been to Daytona three times. It was a night race. The 400. Oh. So not the 500, the 400? Right? The Daytona 500? The car won? But did the fastest car win? Did a plus money car win? Oh, it's this Sunday. Oh, okay. I knew that. I was just testing you guys. This Sunday. Maybe I'll give me an excuse to have a party, a Daytona party. This shit is unwatchable. The only one live. It's amazing that you're live. You fall off and you come back. We're like, is he dead? What happened? I'm glad you're alive though. You should be worrying about you, not me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I lost it. Okay, all right. See if I can win a face-off. Yes, I'm coming off that loss. I gotta redeem myself. Oh, I'm still losing face-off. There's a formula. I just don't know it yet.
New York's got control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Sabinishad.
Okay. Whoa, easy. Steady hands. Hey. Okay. You bricked? Let's go, Kevin.
Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal.
This game is kind of fun. It's starting to grow on me. It would be a lot more fun if I could win a face-off.
Angles it over to Raymond. And he takes the feed.
And then once I get super confident,
New York's gained possession along the board.
we'll start playing online.
Shakes off the coverage.
Oh, thought I was going to pass that shit. This is for Kendrick. This goal is going to be for Kendrick Lamar and his halftime performance. Oh, hold up. Hey, Smokey. How you doing?
You can always have my last $2 MOS. Smiley face. Sup GG fam. Clinking beer mugs.
You can always have my... Hey, man. Listen. Do not spend it on us, you silly bastard. Spend it on something important, but I appreciate you, man. I really do. I gave you give him some GGs in the chat.
Wonderful.
I need someone to say one G. Like, I got wonderful. I need a Gummy Gang soundbite. I think it's time, guys. You know, I think it's time. Thank you, Smokey. Appreciate you, man. Oh, I forgot I had the puck. Oh, that dude blocked it in front. So I have history with the Red Wings. I have a lot of family members that are Red Wing fans. I've been to a lot of Red Wing games in Michigan, and they tried to convert me back in the day to be a Red Wing fan. But I decided to be a Ranger fan. And there was a time I was very upset about that. I made the wrong choice. It's okay. Boom! You see that? Fucking sent them flying.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period.
Boom.
Still got zeros on the board. And they take possession.
I didn't win one.
Here at their own end. New York's going to play it from the corner.
Oh.
Hito's got it in the offensive zone.
Oh.
Lapses on the play. That's got to be so
Come on.
frustrating.
Back.
Extremely frustrating, James.
Dude.
I know my dad would say they don't make
Oh,
it
shit.
easy, but that is a
Good,
critical
James.
time to have it snap in half.
Oh my God, that was terrible.
Grabbed by Tarasenko. Knocked away in the offensive
Man, I
zone.
gotta update the roster, man.
Regain possession of the puck.
I got guys on here that have been way gone.
Puts it on net, and that's turned aside by
6 shots to 0. Haven't put one in. Heard Smokey got a koala pregnant. True.
More than half the period is gone by.
True.
I hope you're enjoying this one. The
So
game
it was a
is
hot
still
koala, though.
scoreless.
I'm gonna win this one. Nope. No, I'm not.
Oh, and he
Oh, I
takes
did.
possession of the
Oh!
puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there on
Yo,
the draw.
Someone tip that shit.
And that shot dives in traffic.
Yo, 7-0 in shots.
And he slides it quickly to Hall.
Like, what the fuck? We gotta bury the biscuit, man.
Along the wall.
As a rookie, all you want to do is get that first one and get on the board.
Okay.
There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
They got a shot off.
Here in the later stages of this period, still no score in this one.
Okay. Charge.
The
Oh, I want a
Rangers
face
with
off.
the draw.
I won one, guys.
And now he passes
I want a face
over
off. I want a face off. Whoa, whoa. They knew that was gonna happen.
the offensive zone. Sends a pass over.
Whoa, whoa.
Here's a blast.
Fuck, they just see it coming.
Blocked from someone in front.
Blocking my shots.
Moves it on over to Kopp. Moves it around along the
Oh,
half wall.
got 3 guys
Grabbed along the board by Kopp.
chasing this dude around.
Somehow he
Oh,
hangs on.
whoa, whoa.
And he makes the easy save.
Oh shit, I fell.
Reflexes
No,
another
fuckers.
save.
Keep it playing.
Well, goaltenders love
6 seconds left. 7-3 in shots, no goals.
Crease, he makes the save.
All right. Okay.
And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner.
We're gonna get this. We're gonna win this game. Damn, I couldn't get the rebound. They picked me up nicely. The Rangers got like 17 or 18 games left in the season. They got to start winning some games, squeeze into the playoffs.
Officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Both teams still feeling each other out.
Thankfully, they're better at faceoffs than me. I watched a little bit of the Bruins. Uh-oh.
The Rangers find themselves.
He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed. James makes no mistake. Very decisive.
You see that? I saw the guy streaking up. Look at that. Watch this move. Watch this move. What? Bink! Easy. Just a little deke there. A little deke. Back and forth, and threw it right up. Bang. Easy. That was easy. Easy. Oh, you can fight in this, yeah. Oh, you can. By the way, I haven't lost a fight yet. Lafron, yeah. 6 goals. Let's go, baby. He's actually on the team. That was gorgeous. 1-0. Nothing better than scoring on a breakaway. Oh, here we go.
The Rangers have it now. Nice dish from the left wing.
Oh, why'd I pass it? That was stupid.
New York's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Rips it.
Damn, these guys in front, man. A lot of traffic.
Up with the puck on the play. Taken by DeBrincat.
Okay.
The Rangers pick up the puck here in the neutral
All righty. How you doing?
shot, and he's able to handle that one.
9-3 in shots. 1 goal, though. Blades of Steel. I used to love that game. Oh, my God. How many people play Blades of Steel? That was a banger back in the day. And then they had Double Dribble in basketball. You guys remember that? Blades of Steel was like the OG Nintendo hockey game. And then they had ice hockey, where it could be a skinny guy, a fat guy, or a medium-sized guy. That's it. You just chose them by their size. That's it. That's it. The floodgates are going to open. We're in Detroit. We buried 2 biscuits. Trocheck puts it in the net. There's one lonely Ranger fan in the crowd. Okay, we're heating up. Tecmo Bowl, phenomenal. Oh, you still have ice hockey? My brother, he used to play my uncle, may he rest in peace. And he used to take one skinny guy and all fat guys. One skinny guy and all fat guys. He would score 1 goal, and then he would take the skinny guy and just do laps around the ring until the game is over. 1 goal, and you couldn't get around the fat guys because they would always knock you over. And he would take the fast skinny guy and just skate circles for 3 periods straight. And all you would hear from my uncle's game room was, "God damn it. God. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it." That's all you would hear. And my brother would win every time. Once he scored that goal, you were done. He would just start doing circles. Try it. If you have that game, give it a go. You'll really piss your opponent off. It works. 1-0 every time. Damn it. It's the best combination you could have. Oh, I had him. I waited. Damn it. Like, you can have games like that where you just pick the fat guy. Like, that game was straight up. Yeah, take the obese guys. You can't knock them. Oh, shit. I can't talk him. So what did you guys think about that alien we saw earlier? He's gone, too. That was stupid. Guy insulted me by saying easy pad save. I know it was an easy save. It was stupid. I should have got rid of the puck. I shot it earlier. Here we go. Uh-oh, watch out. We're going to do this backhand. Oh, that was so stupid. That was terrible. Oh, I'm working these guys, man. Oh! I'm working these guys. Hit him. There's nothing like a good hip check, even though that wasn't a good hip check. I don't know if any of you in the chat have a pleasure of dropping a good hip check, but it is a phenomenal feeling. Oh, that was stupid. If you line up a good hip check, it's a great feeling. Whoa. Oh, yeah, I got him. NBA Jam. Oh, my God. I used to play the Pistons. They had the big heads. Oh, it was such a good game, NBA Jam. When I was a kid, it was like Take My Money at the arcade. Such a good game. Oh, did you see that? A backhander, flipped it in, and then a deflection. Oh, my God. Look at this. Watch this. Watch this. To the point. I couldn't get to my forehand, so I backhanded, chipped it up, bang. Oh, my God. Look at this. Backhanded. Bink. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. With 1.9 seconds left. 3-0.
we near the finish line of period number 2, this is starting to feel a little insurmountable.
There's been a ton of offensive production and opportunity.
All right,
and they
one more period.
capitalized
Let's
on
not
it
collapse.
because they've not been afraid to take the shot.
Still got Super NES.
Pretty play, well, not this time. They've been directing
Yeah, NBA
them
Jam was good.
front of the
That was a
net,
good one.
and they're getting rewarded for it.
The one I remember playing most of the arcade was Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat was great. Street Fighter, of course. Yeah, when those games first came out, Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, dude, it was like... Although Street Fighter came out, I think, earlier than I remember. It just got, like, super popular later on. Total shots 15-3. Just completely shutting them down. In Detroit, too. Because I'm pissed off about losing the last game. Oh, I won a face. If I win face-offs, too, it's a wrap. Uh-oh, you're done.
Oh. They sit with a comfortable lead with 20 minutes to go here, and they need to make sure they manage.
This game is like therapy for me. I forget everything. We need a UFC game to do this for me. This is what I want. I want EA, give me a UFC game. Like, you know what? I know Madden's the same shit over and over again. And this is kind of very similar each and every year. They just do little tweaks. I hope that EA gets like the hang of it with the UFC game. Makes it fun. And then just bangs out a whole bunch of them. I could deal with that. I'll every couple of years I'll buy a new one. Tekken, so I would never really play. I played Tekken a little bit, but not too much. I was more Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. And Felony loves Tekken. Felony Charles Bennett, he freaking loves Tekken. Oh, I won one. Ah. Oh, no. No penalties yet. I might have to start a fight. You guys want to fight? I want 4. I want foreskin. I could play a little bit more crazy now because I'm up by 3 goals. Whoa. Although I do want to play for the shutout. Here we go. I got my man. I got my man. We're going Strickland. I want to fight. I want to fight. Want to fight? Who wants to fight? Who wants a little piece? Shit. The nostalgia flowing hard. It's just we're just all showing our age now. There's something special though about those old games. Oh, nice save. Like where you just had to mash buttons. Like I really do miss that. Like whoever had the fastest thumb. It was all about the fastest thumb. Oh, they're playing a little more aggressive. Took them long enough. They gotta do, I don't know. They gotta do something about this lady though. She's freaking horrible. Whoa, good play. Strickland. Yeah, they're pressing. Oh shit! Shouldn't have passed that. You shouldn't have passed that. Oh. Oh. To the point. Ah. Trying to get another deflection. These guys are exhausted. Solid as Sherrod. Any Tina Turner fans in the chat? Solid. I don't even know what she's saying. Oh, I saw that. Man, it was open. Yeah. Oh, I got smushed. Still got it. It doesn't make my point. Oh, we are running this game. A minute left. This is our game. We're winning the cup, by the way, guys. This cup is ours. Lord Stanley, it's ours. Oh. Shit. If you could roll your left D-pad on Tekken button mashed to you were basically unbeatable. Man, I'm telling you, button mashing, like it was an art, it was a skill, and they've taken that away from us. I worked my thumb into a way where it was like unbeatable, especially like on face-offs and hockey. All you had to do was mash the button. The faster masher wins. The best masher. Now you got to like do all this crazy shit. Like, yeah, think and shit. Before it was pure skill. A lot of Nintendo games were about the button mash. Uh-oh. Man, a lot of times when I lose that face-off fight, they score. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there's traffic. Oh, right off my asshole. I blocked it off my asshole. Oh, shit. They're being very nasty out there. No, that shot was so gonna go in. Picture pocket. Here's Rempy.
The Rangers take it along the wall.
I want Rempy to score. Oh.
And that's broken up with a stick in front.
I'm trying to start a fight. I'm trying to start a fight. All right, 3-0, baby. Easy. That was an easy one. I dog walked him. In Detroit. Just dog walked him. Pitched a shutout. Telling you, on the late hours I've been practicing, and there's no games out there these days that have me practice. I was playing a little Marvel Rivals when that was kind of hot. Now I stopped playing that. Now I want to play this. This game is so it's like crack. It's so much fun, man. Even if you don't like hockey, if you can get this game cheap or get like an older edition of the games, you should try it for yourself, man. I'm telling you. I think you'd like it. It's a lot of fun. My dad hated the Rangers. Your dad hated the Rangers. How dare he? Who did he like? How dare he hate the Rangers? Wait, aren't you a Pittsburgh fan? If that's the case, then I understand, because I hated Pittsburgh as a kid. I remember when I was a kid, Mario Lemieux could suck a dick. Like I rooted for Hodgkins. I'm kidding. I would never do that. But there were times. I'm not going to lie. My parents had season tickets to the Rangers. Actually, my mom and aunt had season tickets to the Rangers. And Mario Lemieux, like, when he got sick, I was like, thank God. But he still came back, the prick. But then we got Yager, and Yager did all right in the Rangers. He was pretty good. I don't really have much to celebrate. I have 1994, and that was it. And I was way too young. Mario was a pope in our house. He was so good, man. Him and Yager. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm glad I was alive. Like when I was a kid, I hated Michael Jordan. Like to the point where if you brought him up, if you wore a Nike sneaker, I thought you were just the biggest piece of shit. I hated Michael Jordan. But as you get older, you start appreciating, right? If you hate someone that much, you get older, you start understanding why you hated that person. You're like, holy crap, I was alive to see that. And Mario Lemieux is one of those guys. Gretzky, of course. I went to Gretzky's last game. He played on the Rangers. 90s NHL was pinnacle. Oh, my God. 90s NHL was so good, man. It was so good. Because, yeah, it was just the goon. Like, it didn't matter. Everyone had the goon. Not everyone, but the Joey Kosers, the fucking, we had Ty Domi. What the fuck was that dude? Bob Probert. There was just so many fucking nasty motherfuckers out there. You met Mario in Pittsburgh? Damn, man. Yeah. I got a Yager rookie card, but I don't think it's really worth much. Hockey cards, I invested in so many hockey cards, and I'm like, they're probably worth jack shit. My favorite during that era was Yager was, and he still fucking plays. But I did hear Yager's kind of a dick in real life. I don't know how true that is. I never met him. He was on the Rangers, and we used to go to Rye Playland to watch the open skates for the Rangers. We were obsessed, like obsessed with the Rangers as kids. I would go out and play hockey every fucking day. I actually played on my Rangers youth hockey team. I was like I still have the jersey, the Rangers youth hockey jersey. Yeah, I was such a big Rangers fan. I still am. Heard that from a Pens trainer. What about Yager? I heard Yager's, if you're talking about Yager, I heard he was insufferable, like just a prick. But he's so good, man. Oh, Yager, yeah. I mean, that dude and his dumbass mullet, but he was so good. He was so good. Oh, so do you remember Jim Pack? There was a guy on the Penguins that was an Asian dude. And I had an Asian friend that I played hockey with. And he was a Penguins fan, so we would just call him Jim Pack. It was the most racist shit. Like, like, oh, here comes, like, we would be at the park, and we would see him skating up with his Ranger jersey, and like, here comes Jim Pack again. Here he comes. Like, those are the good old days where you could just, be transparently racist to your friends. Jim Pack. Man, I could talk about this shit all day. But anyway, hockey's great. All right, we're going to be playing the Winnipeg Jets. My brother liked the Winnipeg Jets because Ty Domi got traded there. He was a big Ty Domi fan. MJ's a billionaire now. He gives 0 fooks. MJ, man, I haven't heard that name in a while. MJ? You only heard of Gretzky? Yeah, Gretzky, I mean, that dude. So I went... He became a Ranger. He was like, the dude was on the Edmonton Oilers and the Kings, and everything he did was phenomenal. He broke every freaking record. And when he came to the Rangers, he's on the tail end of his career. He wasn't very good, but we got to see him play with Mark Messier, and they played in Edmonton together when they won Stanley Cups, and it was a whole thing. But I remember when I was a kid, my aunt would say, you could pick certain Ranger games, like you get some games, your brother gets some games, and then me and your mom go to the rest. And I remember calculating it perfectly because I'm like, I think this is going to be the year where Gretzky retires. So give me the last game of the season. Even if the Rangers are out of it, I don't give a shit. I want the last game of the season. And it worked out perfect. It was the game that Wayne Gretzky retired. And I was there. Now, the Rangers were out of the playoffs. They sucked. But I got to see the game where Gretzky retired. And the whole game, they had stats just going around the ice. I swear to God, I don't remember a repeated stat. Like, it was nuts. Like, everything that was up there was just like, he broke this record. He holds this record. He holds that record. He holds that. Nuts. Gretzky's done some crazy shit in the NHL. Now, he was protected, very much so. He had the goons and the hard-nosed people to protect him, to defend him. But my goodness, man. That dude did some crazy shit. And now we got Ovechkin, who is just on another level. But Gretzky was something else. Marty McSorley, that's another one, yeah. Yeah, Marty McSorley. Yeah, he was nasty, McSorley. That was a nasty motherfucker. He would crush check you right across your face. Like he would he would baseball bat swing the fucking bat across your head. I think he did that. Dude, it was nuts. One of the most underrated films to me is the first, and I say this very importantly, the first Goon movie. The other one was trash. It was terrible. The one with Stifler, the first Goon movie, you got to check it out. I fucking love that movie. Did anyone ever see that movie? It's so underrated to me. The first Goon. It's got the guy from Ray Donovan. He plays like the other Goon. And Stifler is the main character from something, what is it? American Pie. Did you guys ever see that? That first Goon was awesome. Even if you don't like hockey, do yourself a favor. Get some popcorn. Get whatever your favorite treat is. Put a couple hours aside and watch Goon. It's so good. You like Mosovic? Mosovic was phenomenal. He was a great player. When I was a kid, we used to make hockey cards of ourselves. We all had our own hockey cards. We had our own teams, and then we played in like leagues and shit like that. But when we were kids, we used to like make our own. Like we lived hockey. There was a hockey store next to a park called Juniper Park. We would skate there every day, and there was an Asian guy that worked there. He owned it. He was like our Mr. Miyagi of hockey. It was crazy. And we would go every day. We would go into this guy's store and buy shit. Like, those are the days. Anyway, Happy Gilmore is a real man's hockey movie. Happy Gilmore's good. Yeah, they're making a new one. I don't know. It's not quite a hockey movie, though. It's more of a golf movie. But it's still good. Youngblood. Miracles is a decent one. I think Miracle, though, it's like, it's good because the story is pretty legit. But it's not like phenomenal, the movie Miracle. You guys ever see that movie? I mean, Slapshot, of course, is good. What else? What's I tell you, I love Goon, man. I fucking love Goon. I think Goon's great. Slapshot's good. Yeah, Slapshot's a classic. But you know what's funny? And this is probably a very controversial thing. I would take Goon over Slapshot. I think Goon is great. I fucking love that movie. I love the first Goon. I don't know why they fucked up the second. Or Blades of Glory. With Will Ferrell and Napoleon Dynamite. Oh my God. Okay. All right, we're home. We're back home, guys. We're back home. Some home cooking here. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Dude, I said like a seizure. All right, so we got the Winnipeg Jets. The Mighty Ducks. When I was a kid, I liked the Mighty Ducks. Yeah. I don't know about now, but I haven't seen it in a long time. I would have to. Maybe I'll watch that with my kids. See if it holds up. I'm so afraid if I watch the Mighty Ducks now, it's going to be such dog shit, you know? Some movies, they disappoint you when you get older. Oh, fucking missed the. I love the sounds, though. They added some new sounds on this. That sounds pretty accurate. Oh. Get him. Ah, shit. Did I ice it?
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Over the Top. That's a great move. I mean, I haven't watched that recently either, but I remember loving Over the Top. That was such a good movie. Over the Top. Everyone was fucking arm wrestling. By the way, if you just coming in, we saw an alien earlier. I did a whole segment on an alien. Dude, what? Talk about playing. So run it back if you want to see a spaceship. I caught it in real time, flying around. People say it's SpaceX, but I say #1 bullshit. Oh, he hit the. I almost put it in my own net. Dude, how did it stay out? All right. That's it. Sylvester Stallone arm wrestling. I kind of want to watch that again. Oh my God. Over the Top. Yeah, what's your favorite movie that, like, old school? Oh no. Oh my God, dude. Okay, this is not the Red Wings right now. These guys are a little more aggressive. Ow!
Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. Poked away in the neutral zone. The Rangers get a hold of it. Quick feed to Hito.
Ah.
Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
White men can't jump. White men can't jump.
Looks like play is set to resume here.
What was Woody Harrelson thinking? Oh, we tie him up. Oh, I sort of won that. Even though I lost the puck, I kind of won that. Here's Rempe. Let's go, Rempe. That's my goon right there, Rempe. Oh, I got a guy. Oh, he saved it. I got him. Ah, I got him. Oh, dude. Standing on his head. This guy's standing on his head. Oh, not that way. Ah. I backhanded it right into his chest. You watch Bloodsport? All right, give me your honest opinion. Bloodsport, okay? A childhood classic. Like, you think, when you hear Bloodsport, you kind of get chills. You're like, oh, man, I remember the first time I saw Bloodsport, right? If you were a kid and saw it. But watching it now, what do you think? What do you think about it? Because I remember making Jesse watch it, and yeah. Okay, we're gonna whisper. Jesse wasn't a fan, and she makes a valid point. Like watching it, it's horrible now, right? Right, Carl? It went from a glorious movie to like what a fall that movie has taken. In some movies, yeah, it's still a classic, but I tell you what, some movies are so cheesy that you're like, I can give it a pass. But for some reason, Bloodsport, like, it's like on that, it's like right there where you still give it a pass, but you're just like, oh, like imagine seeing that now. Just like the original Roadhouse. When I rewatched that, I was like, damn, I remember this being a lot better. I don't know. Some movies you're just best off just letting it be. Just watching it back in the day and never watching it again. I think we're spoiled, you know? But then some movies are just timeless. I iced it again. Shit. Yeah, some movies are are just timeless. No, complete fraud. Oh yeah, that doesn't help. Oh, you see that block? Putting his body on the line. All right, so it's 5-3 in shots. Not many shots on both sides. It's 0-0 going into the second. Jesse has that kind of power. She has a mighty. She rules with a mighty fist, and somehow it. Oh, The Exorcist. Yeah, it still holds up. Yeah, that holds up. The original Exorcist. You know, The Exorcist is a franchise that. Oh shit! Nice play. That like they never could get it right with the sequels. Like how? Like why can't they get it right with at least one of them? Oh, I tripped him. Penalty. I'm getting frustrated. Shining's still good, yeah. Although a little slow, but still good. Still very good. I tell you what. Dr. Sleep, I thought was excellent. Right? Did you guys see Dr. Sleep, the sequel to The Shining? Or was it the prequel? I can't fucking remember, but it was it a prequel or I can't remember. I gotta watch it again, but I remember loving it. I thought Dr. Sleep was pretty good.
Well, the top-rated power play in the league gets their first opportunity.
Uh-oh. Let's kill this penalty. We're going to try to multitask. We'll talk about movies and play hockey at the same time. We'll try to kill a penalty. I just took another one. Oh, my God. I just took another penalty. Oh, Silence of the Lamb holds up. Yeah, that does. You know what movie? It's been out for a little bit now. I mean, it's not. I mean, we're getting like when was American Psycho put out? What year did that come out? Was it like early 2000s? When did that come out? This is like my 2000. Okay, so this is 25 years old. This movie holds up. Dude, this movie is so fucking good. American Psycho. Still, like, up there. Everyone used to ask me, oh, what's your favorite movie? American Psycho. And I could still put it there. It's so fucking good. This is such a good fucking movie. Do you like Huey Lewis in the News? I mean, this holds up. This fucking holds up. This is a great fucking movie. So good. So good. Yeah, Bell fucking killed it. I can't believe that came out 25 years ago. That's crazy. 25 years ago. How about this? The original Jurassic Park. I mean, that never gets old. That's tricky because you got dinosaurs in it, you know? Oh! I took another penalty. A penalty shot? Fuck. See, it's racist. Every time. Every time. Every fucking time. Here we go. And stop it. Oh, he's so bad. I'm going to get a short-handed goal. Just because he missed that penalty shot. He didn't even get it on net. A wrist shot from the point. What the fuck? This is a 5-on-3. I got a shot on goal. That's pretty good. Five on. Oh! Imagine I could bang one in. 5-on-3. Disadvantage. Uh-oh. I'm about to take another penalty. Oh, no. Wow. I took another penalty. Dude, what's going on? Come on, man. Everyone's in the box. This is crazy. I hit the puck first. What do you mean? Look, they're all in the box. Oh, my God. This is terrible. I got to stop taking penalties. How am I going to win this game? Oh! Well, that'll pull a guy out. Ah, fuck you. Fuck you. You could only do that because I'm short-handed. Bitch. Fucking bitch. And I'm still short-handed. It's still a 5-on-3. This is crazy. I mean, I'm not going to... How am I going to... How am I going to stop him? It's 5-on-3. Dude, this is crazy. I can't... I can't stop him. 5-on-3. Oh, God. This is crazy. Look at this 3-on-1. All right, can we get everyone out of the box now? This is silly. This is getting stupid now. All right, watch me win this, guys. I'm still short-handed. Fucking hell. There's a lot of game. That's why. There's one. You want a game left. Talking like a big-ass baby, you. You and your stupid big baby voice. There's one game left. Bitch. Fucking. Oh, God, no. I should have just tried to clear it. But I don't want to. I want to try to get a short-handed goal. Yeah, get it out. Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, shit. I got to kill this penalty. I'm going to take another one. Oh, okay. Here we go. We're going to get short-handed. Oh, fucking hell, dude. Oh, oh. Hold him. The D zone. You would like to go to the D zone. You're getting laid out. What the hell was that? Oh, I tried to fight. Shoot. I saw they gave me the command to fight, and I hit it with the guy with the puck by accident. Okay, we killed it. Kind of. Kind of, sort of. Catch him. Matt Rempe. Oh, he's at the end of a shift. No penalty? Dude, what the fuck? He was exhausted. Fuck you. We're going to play it. All right, here we go. We're going to get a goal. We're going to get a goal, guys. Fucking hell. We're gonna do whatever we can to win this game, even though we're down 2 goals. It feels like I'm down by 20 goals. Oh, couldn't get the rebound. If I keep on singing the Jurassic Park theme, I feel like I'm going to get this done. Ah! That was a good chance. That was a good chance. Anyone in front? Bueller? Pressure cooker. Come on, bro. Dude, this guy's like a fucking brick wall. Da-na-na-na-na. We got this. I fucking missed the net. You gotta get a shot on that. Shut up, you fucking bitch. You gotta get a shot on that. You get a fucking shot in your face. Like I'm going to get a shot on that. Put the fucking cigarettes down. I mean, it's insufferable. Just gag her mouth. And I got it really low right now, so you don't have to hear it. Oh. Fucking saving everything. Oh, I took another penalty. Oh shit! No, I didn't. Oh, I took it. I thought I heard a whistle. I thought I was just sitting there. Oh, that was so dopey. I could have sworn I took a penalty. Oh, I couldn't get the shot off. I couldn't get the fucking shot off. All right, final period. All right. 13-11. Outshot him, shooting him by a smidge. 6 minutes and 32 seconds. If I didn't take those dumbass penalties, now I'm playing. Come on. We're gonna win this, guys. Third period heroics coming. Third period third. Oh, don't ask her any more questions. I'm sick of her stupid voice. Da-na-na-na-na. Come on. This guy.
The Rangers need to start finishing their chances as they trail here in this third period. Winnipeg's taking possession.
You hear the crowd's trying to get into it. There's like 4 people screaming. But I appreciate them. You see how it hit? I need a power play. That's what I need. Oh, God. I cleared it out myself. Line change. Oh, Jesus. This is what happens. You always got to keep your head up when you're skating. You always got to keep your head up. I was looking up ice. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Good save. Oh, boy. Damn, bro. Okay. Oh, come on. Another freaking penalty. I thought it was a clean hit. Let me see this. Oink, 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 oink. Okay, come on. Here comes the shorthanded. Oh, I tried to drag it. Damn, that was a good shot. That was a good chance. I'm just trying to be crafty around this goalie, man. Fuck you. Play it. Go. Go, 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 go. I don't care if you're traded. I don't care. I'm going to take another penalty. I know it because I'm playing so aggressive on the penalty kill. I'm going to take a penalty. Oh, my God. What a terrible pass. Oh my God. I got away with one there. We're shorthanded, by the way. Oh, shit. Give you playing around the point like that. We're shorthanded, by the way. Give me a... All right. 38 seconds left in the penalty. Oh, come on, man. I got to stop taking penalties. You know what we need right now? We need Jurassic Park. Ba-na-na-na-na. Shit. Fox. Okay. Shorthanded. We are phenomenal shorthanded. Oh. How the fuck did he save that? How the fuck did you just save that? Dude, I had a full-blown open net. How did they not show that replay? How the fuck did you not save that? Win a face-off, bro. Getting triggered. 10 minutes left. Go. Even straight. Oh, I tried to go 5-0. I tell you what, man, this goalie's on fire, bro. He has saved everything. 18 shots. Whoa. Oh, shit. Wrong guy. Oh, fuck you. We're pinching in. We're pinching him in. Oh. Oh. Bro. This is stupid.
Countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8-ball here in period number 3. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Gustafson's got it in the defensive end.
Go.
The Rangers gain possession along the wall. Oh, how do you miss from there?
Shut up.
This is a tough miss, James. I think he might have rushed it or even panicked a little bit. Typically, he's going to put this shot on target, but instead, he
It's not like I'm not getting chances.
New York's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third.
This is fucking. This is crazy.
Sandberg's lugging the puck.
Well, you're leading late in the game. You've got to find a way to kill the clock. You know what the best thing is to do? Make sure it's not in your zone. That takes the pressure off, and that's a smart dump right there.
Oh my god, dude! What the hell?
Slides the puck over to Barrett.
The hell, man.
They got some momentum here.
Fuck your momentum.
Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
A player should never be left alone in
Go,
the
go,
slot.
go. What?
Oh, timing is everything, James. It's a close game in the third period. Mark my words, if they go
Dude,
on to
what
win
the
this,
fuck,
that's gonna
bro?
be the turning point.
My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here.
What the fuck? How did I not score?
Here's a short pass to Shaw. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
Raise this sponsor. Thank you, Casey. Thank you. Thank you, Casey. Appreciate you, my man. I'll play your song in a sec.
Taken by Jones.
Wait.
Puck scooped up
What
by
the fuck,
Panarin.
bro?
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right
Why
out
was
of
no
the
one at the
zone.
point? He was changing.
Picked up
Oh my
along
god,
the
fuck
wall
you.
by Trouba. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it. And
Thank you,
it
Casey.
stays out of the net.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot.
Damn,
and
man.
makes a save.
Puck ready to drop here
14
any moment
seconds.
to get things underway again. Off the draw, they take possession.
10
New
seconds.
York's got it in the offensive zone. In close. Denies him in close. And that's poked away by Morrissey. Dying seconds and he makes the save.
Dude.
And that's all she wrote from this one tonight. And the
KC, the member gifter. KC loves gifting the members. Members, please get on the knees and satisfy. KC, hit them with a. KC likes the way that feels.
Oh, look at that save. You see that shit? You see that glove save? Fucking hell. So both of their goals was because I was on a penalty kill. A two-man disadvantage. And I got shut out for I think I got shut out for the first time this season. Shh. Damn. Damn. I go from shutting out the Red Wings to getting shut out by the Winifred Jets. The Winifred Jets. My friend's mother's name is Winifred. I'm not quitting. I can't go out like that. I couldn't get it in the zone like for a face-off to pull the goalie, and when I was in there and I was pressuring, I didn't really need the extra skater. I was already getting shots on goal. So, I don't fucking know. Everything I put on net, this guy saved. I mean, I was peppering him with everything. The kitchens, I had breakaways, I one-timers. Can you wrap around in this game? You know, I haven't really tried the wraparound. Dude was... This guy was on fire. Thank you, Two Joints. Thank you. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed making that video. It was fun. I know it's not like something that's going to fucking explode our channel, but we did it for Undisputed Belts because it's nice of them to send it. And then I was like, you know what? I said, Jess, do you mind if we have a little Ellie in this thing? And she's like, And I was like, come on, let's just do it. She's a winner. And I thought it was fitting too because it was Sausage Belt and Ellie had the cat that Sausage gave her. So I thought it was a nice little nod, you know. But it's not gonna. Although I got to be honest with you, this video is doing better than a couple of the other videos we put up. And I noticed this with unboxings too. Those get views like years down the road. People come back and they like watching those shit, those unboxing videos, those review videos and unboxing. So I'll leave that one up. But people are coming back to the Luana video. A lot of people coming back to that. I wonder if it's the Super Bowl or if it's the Reddit or like what's going on. Why are people going back to Luana? Do you make EXO? Do you make? Let's talk about Nicole Kidman on here. Old ass movie BMX Bandits. Imagine Two Joints all high yelling 6 million more motherfuckers. His neighborhood tell him to shut up and keep it down. Nicole, we talk bowel movements over Christmas breakfast. There is a full moon today. I mean, it's full. I got it on video. Michigan goals. What's a Michigan goal? I guess I should know that considering I have a ton of family in Michigan. The family in Michigan's phenomenal because every Christmas, one of my cousins, well, actually, there's 3 cousins that lived there. But when we were kids, they had this basement, and they made it like a deck hockey basement, and we would have family hockey games after dinner, and it was like, I'm talking bloody noses, cuts, bruises, bumps, like we would fuck each other up, and it was just playing floor hockey, family floor hockey after dinner. I mean, that was the coolest shit ever. Super competitive, and we were kids with parents, and we would just throw down. There was like I remember there was a bench, like a chest full of just hockey sticks, and you would just pick a hockey stick up and just go at it. It was a fucking blast, an absolute blast. Like my daughter is learning how to skate now, so I want my daughter to be into this shit. My son too, especially my son. Yeah, dude, we would beat the fuck out of each other. Like, I'm talking adults and kids, like, playing full force, like, hitting each other and shit. Like, no fights or anything like that, but we would be checking each other. I mean, hacking each other. It was nuts. It was nuts. Like, I look back and I'm like, that was crazy, man, because we could have really seriously hurt each other. You know? Is it winter or the end of autumn? Thanksgiving? It was after Christmas. It was in Christmas. We would always go to Michigan during Christmas. Every year. We would go to Michigan for Christmas. My uncle was like the person in the center of all this stuff. And he was like, this guy was like an idol of mine when I was a kid. He was my mom's brother, but he was a lot older than my mom. He could have been my mom's dad, and he was my godfather. But he was a very well-off man that invested in crazy things. He was in the Air Force, and he was just like a very smart guy that had a beautiful home, and he had season tickets to the Red Wings, box seats. He had season tickets to the Lions, box seats. Season tickets to the Pistons, box seats. Season tickets to the Detroit Tigers, box seats. Like, this dude was balling. You would go, when we were kids, we would and we're coming from Queens, middle class shit. Like, we would go there, and it was just it was crazy. We would take a limo to the hockey games. It was nuts. And the whole family was wrapped around him. Like, he was the guy. And I don't know, it was just cool. They were all super into sports. They loved hockey, but every sport. They loved every sport. It was great, man. It's a great time. Now no one talks to each other now. now, he died, and everyone's kind of scattered. But they're awesome. Great memories. I got to create memories like that for my kids. I'm over here trying to explain to Nicole that Smokey gets a pass on the C word. What, cunt? Yeah, we all get a pass on that, Nicole. Get over it. Wait, did he call you a cunt? Well, he could say it. He's Aussie. He's Aussie, I should say, right? That's true. That's why, Irish people and the Aussies out there, you're the coolest. You're the fucking coolest. You can say cunts. You can call people cunts, and it's normal. I've called Jess a cunt a couple of times. She didn't like it. I don't do it much anymore, but I would. I don't think it's a bad word, to be honest. She can call me whatever the fuck she wants. I don't know. I think cunt's a very funny word. And I would like my kids to say cunt. I think it's funny calling other kids cunts, but I probably shouldn't teach them that. I think the word is so silly that people get upset about that. What is, it's not like the N word. You know what I'm saying? It's not the N word. It's not linked to savory. It's your fucking vagina. Chill. It's not a big deal. If we called you a gash or some shit like that, I think that's worse. Right? Wouldn't a gash? You fucking gash. There's so many worse things that we can call you than a cunt. What's the backstory to the cunt that makes it such a bad word? I think midgets have a better argument with midget than cunt. Even the retards. Retards have a better argument than cunt. You girls are idiots. You have the fact that you get insulted that people call you a cunt. What's the context? Where did it hurt you along the way? Were you what are you, traumatized in preschool? You were playing with blocks and someone called you a cunt? If I became president, I would make cunt the official word of America. I would make it I pledge allegiance to the cunt. I would just make it part of our everyday life. It's such a dumb word. What does cunt mean? What's the backstory of cunt? Let's see. Maybe there is some sort of, maybe, I don't know. Let's see. History. The earliest known use of the word, according to Oxford English Dictionary, was a part of a place name on Oxford Street called Grape Cunt Lane. Now the name of Grove Passage or Magpie Lane, used the word as a term of abuse, is relatively recent, dating from the late 19th century. So it's a more of a wow. It's related to the 19th century is when it changed, and people were saying that that's bad. What? So there's no. From Hindu goddess and pagan rituals to Joseph's Canterbury details, the C word has been an ancient and powerful history that spans centuries and cultures. Okay, why then is cunt still considered one of the most offensive words in the Western Hemisphere? According to the author, the historian for Oxford English. Okay. This is a long-ass article. Jesus Christ. I don't want to read. This is so fucking long. Hold up. Hold on. I'm actually genuinely curious about this. Why is the C word considered to be so offensive? This is 6 years ago. The C word.
There's one word that takes the prize of being the absolute worst. What makes the C word so terrible?
It's the C word. Like, what, are you kidding me?
In English, we have these two words, and one is prick and one is cunt.
This is Robin Lakoff, Professor Emeritus of Linguistics at University of California, Berkeley, and an expert in gendered language.
Prick refers to the male organ literally, and cunt is exactly parallel, but for the female.
And because these words refer to analogous things, you'd think they'd be used in the same contexts.
But they aren't.
In fact, prick isn't even always an insult.
You can use it under some conditions as a compliment.
She talks like RFK.
Oh, that clever prick, you know, like that.
But cunt is something entirely different.
Cunt, you know, I sort of sticks in my throat a little when I try to say it. It's,
you know, I'm going to bring cunt back. That's what RFK, he's going to be like, I'm going to bring cunt back to the United States of America. I'm going to make us healthy again, and I'm going to bring the word cunt back to us.
Last worst word around.
Samantha Bee learned this the hard way when she called Ivanka Trump a
feckless cunt.
All hell broke loose.
It's outrageous, incredibly offensive.
Has comedy gone too far? Samantha Bee list.
Unacceptable.
Now, you could call her father a prick. People wouldn't think it was polite, but nothing bad would happen. She used that word of the first daughter. She was lucky, I think.
That would be funny if the president goes, she's a cunt.
She kept her job.
So why is the slang term for a woman's sexual anatomy so much worse than its male equivalent? The answer might lie in depictions of female sexuality throughout history.
You look at mythology, and a large number of the terrible things that happen in myth and religion are imputed to bad behavior on the part of women.
There's Helen of Troy, who runs off with Menelaus and causes the Trojan War. The goddess Circe, who transforms Odysseus's men into beasts. And of course, it's Eve's temptation of Adam that gets them both kicked out of paradise forever.
Again, it's the
Those are a bunch, they just listed a bunch of cunts.
sexuality of a woman. That's the frightening thing about her for men.
But the idea of dangerous female sexuality goes deeper than just curse words.
The very notion of female, of woman, is inherently sexual in a way that the notion of male or man isn't.
They should teach this in school. You know, this should be one of the lessons, like a history lesson on this. I think kids would pay, like I would have paid attention to this, because I had no clue why this word is so bad. I still don't know why it's so bad. I still haven't, we're 2 minutes and 30 seconds in, I still don't know.
Is Deborah Tannen, a best-selling author and professor of linguistics at Georgetown University.
Words that are associated with women take on overtones of sexuality in our culture.
For example, consider the words sir and madam.
They should be parallel, and yet somehow a madam is a woman who runs a house of prostitution.
Or master of the house versus mistress of the house.
It's no surprise that the word mistress has evolved and taken on those sexual overtones just by association with women.
Even when we try to insult men, women get caught in the crossfire. Consider the words
bastard and son of a bitch. Those are good ones.
Both are words
Am I getting demonetized now? Is that what's happening?
addressed to men. But to call a man a bastard or son of a bitch is to say his mother was promiscuous or sexually uncontrollable. Which means
it's actually hard in English to insult a man in a way that doesn't insult a woman.
This has...
It's kind of true, yeah. Everything you say, like, bad about a man, it kind of all just goes back to the woman. So that's why we laugh a lot of the shit off, because you can always kind of connect it. Like, we could always spin it, you know? I don't know. This is crazy.
Terrifying real-world implications.
It's so easy to dismiss talk about language.
Get that son of a bitch off the field.
It's frivolous. It's just words.
He ought to get the hell out.
Words don't matter.
She took a little short circuit in the brain.
Let's talk about real things. Let's talk about actions.
Grab him by the pussy.
We could
A little short circuit in the brain. I got to use that more often. A little short circuit in the brain.
never overestimate the power of words. It's the use of words that reinforces the assumptions and the expectations that lead people to act in a certain way.
And in the case of societies...
Oh my God. Grow up. Grow the fuck up. You don't have to listen. You don't have to respond, or you don't have to follow people that you think are saying the wrong things in the wrong way. You just move on. But you know what? You have to be responsible for those words. You're influencing people to use those words too, and they're naughty words. Cunt is not a bad word. We are 4 minutes and 5 seconds in. There is nothing that says why cunt is a bad word. We have learned absolutely nothing.
Attitudes towards women.
We're coming face to face with a really disappointing, sad phenomenon that attitudes toward women are inherently negative.
God.
But
how about the other way around? How about the other way around? How about the women that treat us like shit? How about the fucking View? How about, like, you know, these other fucking yentas? It goes both ways. So we have thicker skin, so we're wrong. Does that make any sense? We're all equal, man. I don't fucking get it.
Since language is constantly evolving, maybe there's room for change.
If we change the words, we can start changing the attitudes and the expectations.
On the one hand, language encourages inequality because it gives us the forms to be unequal with. But on the other hand, language is perhaps our one hope of getting over it.
That's it. That's crazy. We didn't learn anything. So there's nothing. Honestly, there's nothing. It's just like, we decided at one point, you know what? That's a bad one. You can't be saying that. That's crazy, man. So I wonder what women think. Like, if they actually dig into this and realize that they are offended by a word that means nothing. How does that make a woman feel? Those that are offended by the word. If you're not offended by the word, then you have a brain in your head. But anyone else, like, that's offended by the word, like, what? Next time I hear someone say they're offended by the word cunt, I'm gonna be like, why? Give me the reason. Give me a legitimate reason. That's crazy, man. It's infuriating because, like, I think, like, things like that is the problem with a lot of people. Like, you know, it's just like everyone is just, they find reasons to be victims, you know? And I'm all for respect women, man. Of course. Respect women. But if you're fucking bantering and you call them a cunt, like, I mean, what the fuck? What's the big deal? It doesn't change anything. You can still love someone and call them a cunt. It doesn't change anything. It's so weird. History heard. It just boils me up, man. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But you're not a woman, and you're not being called a cunt. You don't understand. They wouldn't approve my haircut. As you could tell, I don't give a fuck about what anyone thinks about me. You know? Like, I just don't care. The minute I feel like I'm getting too normal, I do something else that's a little different. You know? I seek that attention. I look for it. It's because I'm insecure. But at least I'm aware. At least I could say it in public. You can say cunt in the chat, but can't say bloody first. Oh, yeah, you can't say bloody cunt. Yeah, it's true. But that's what everyone says, though, right? The bloody cunt. Look at that bloody cunt over there. That's actually pretty funny. The bloody cunt. Like, I bet Smokey says that, like, on a daily. Look at the bloody cunt over there. You know, that actually is pretty funny. The bloody cunt. No, that's funny. That's pretty funny. The bloody cunt. I mean, I guess, yeah, we don't bleed down there. But bloody cunt is very, very funny. I need to put that into my rotation. I haven't had the opportunity to use bloody cunt, but that would be funny to call someone like in an argument. Like, that'd be really funny. Like, as an American calling someone a bloody cunt. I got to use that for, like, when I really piss off someone at the right time. 18,746 times. Yeah, it's so crazy, right? Like, you guys say bloody cunt like it's like a comma. I have my brother-in-law. Oh, actually, both of them. This is kind of crazy. I noticed this the other day. So my two brother-in-laws, they're my brothers. So who am I talking? I say brother-in-law. It's weird. They're my brothers, right? I mean, what the fuck? Jesse's brothers, my brothers, whatever. They say fuck like as a comma. Like, it's like blah, 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 fuck, fucking, like constantly. And those that have been around since the beginning of the MMA-HOLES, when Jess used to do her streams, she cursed like just like that. Like, it was just constantly, it was just every other word was the F word, right? Which I'm fine. I don't care. Like, I honestly don't care. But I do think, like, if you're saying it like if you just say it casually in conversations, it's fine. But when you're saying it as like punctuations and stuff like that, like, it's part of, like, it just sounds weird, right? Just like I just said like a million times. Both military, yeah. So I'm assuming it's a military thing. But even to this day, I was listening. She had him on speakerphone, and every other word was fucking, right? And I'm like, man, I don't think he realizes he does this. And then I was like, holy shit. Jess did the exact same thing because she grew up in the military family. So I guess that is just ingrained into them. And those that are military in the chat, I'm curious. Like, Pell is in the military, right? Was that a thing? Like, everything was effing this, effing that? I don't even know why I'm saying effing fucking this, fucking that. But Jess actually deprogrammed it. Like, she still curses, but she doesn't say it, like, constantly. If you notice, like, when Jess talks, she's completely nixed it. I wonder what that is. Yeah, it's definitely a thing. But what's weird is I have a lot of military friends, and maybe they just, it's just when they became civilians, it wasn't a thing. Like, they cursed, but it wasn't like every other word. But I know it's her brothers. Oh, her brothers, one of them's still in the Marines, so maybe that's why. It's pretty wild. I wonder what that is. What's the reasoning for that? Is it like a... There's got to be a scientific... There's got to be some sort of reason for it. I'm fascinated by it. And it doesn't change anything, right? He just says fuck all the time. It doesn't really change anything. But it just, like, to a civilian, you hear it, you're like, okay, why is he saying fucking all the time? Like, he's talking to my daughter, like... Like, if he's explaining something to Ellie, he's going to have to try to hold back. I don't give a shit. Yeah, every other word's the F word. Yeah, they do it without even... Yeah, he has no idea. Jesse was like that, too. Jesse had no idea she was doing it. If you guys remember Jesse's early streams, like back in the day, she did the JBH whatever channel, and every other word was a curse. And I remember saying to her, I was like, listen, you could do that, but YouTube is just going to destroy... You're going to get destroyed on YouTube. You know, they're going to fuck you up so bad. So she deprogrammed herself, and then she stopped. It was crazy. It was just like she flipped a switch and it was done. It took like a year or two, and she was done. But I curse a lot. You hear me cursing all the time. How could you make this happen? Why didn't you make the Super Bowl more competitive? I don't know. My box hit, so I was good. I was happy. And I wasn't upset the Eagles won. Like, even though I was rooting for KC because I didn't want, you know, I'm NFC East, the Giants, Saquon Barkley leaving, winning a Super Bowl. I didn't mind it. It didn't bother me. Back maybe 10 years ago, it would have bothered me more. She's matured and is clever. Yeah, I think becoming a mom and I think gearing herself in that direction, like the switch flipped. But I always wanted to talk to her about it. I keep forgetting to say, oh, you know, I'm curious. What happened? What changed? Did you try? Like, she did try, but it's just like a switch flipped and it just went away. Next time I see her brother, I'm going to ask if he realizes he does it. It's not a bad thing. It's just, I'm curious. We got nonstop in boot camp and basically training. You just pick it up. Oh, so was it like, yeah, so drill sergeants and stuff like that, just drilling it into your head, and yeah, you pick things up. Oh, I swear all the time in front of Ellie. Yeah, I try not to. I try not to because I know you're not supposed to, but I don't try very hard. In fact, did you see when I did this Sean Strickland bet? We did this bit. We had Jesse was holding Logan, and we had to explain to Ellie, listen, we're just doing. I'm not mad at Daddy. He's like, I'm not mad at Dad. We're doing something funny. I just thought it would be really funny if she cursed me out. Hold on. Where is it? I'm just hitting all the wrong buttons. How do I find my profile? I don't know how to see my stuff. How do I go to my profile? Home? Like I see my... This is Jesse's account. What the fuck? Hold on. Now I'm cursing again. How do I get adjust? Switch? How did it sign into Jess's account? I can't even... It won't let me sign... It's been doing this a lot. It signs into Jess's and I can't get into mine. Why is it even in her? She's never on this computer. How is it in theirs? All right, so it's not a high thing. I can't sign out of the account. That's crazy. Actually, I can just search for the MMA-HOLES, right? I'll just do it this way.
I went on mybookie.ag. I used code MMA-HOLES, and I decided to pull all of my 401k money, all my savings, and put it on Sean Strickland.
Chris!
What?
What the fuck?
She had Logan in her arms when she did that. And Ellie's in the other room. So Ellie knows it's a bad word. She knows you're not supposed to say it. She don't say it. She knows. I give her 5 years, and she'll be dropping the F-bomb all the time. I mean, it's always around her, you know? And I think it's so dumb. Why can't kids say it? What I remembered when I was a kid, I would never curse at home. And I still, to this day, try not to curse in front of my parents. But then if they tune into this, you're not going to, you can't avoid it. I would go to school, and I would curse so much in school. I would curse so much. And it was because I couldn't curse at home. So I would just wait, go to school. And then once recess was there, I'd be in the schoolyard, and we would just drop every freaking curse we can possibly do just to get it all out of our system. And then when I played hockey, forget it. When I played hockey, it was F you, F this, F that, you shithead. Like we would just talk so much crap just to get it out of our systems because we couldn't curse at home. My mom, when we started playing hockey in the alleyway, until we got the balls to go to the park and then to the leagues, we would play in our alleyway, and we had like 2 horses, like, you know, those workbench horse thingies. Those were the goals. And we would just beat the crap out of each other. And all my mom would hear from her kitchen is us just cursing each other out in the alleyway. Like the neighbors heard us cursing because we just like had to get it out of our system. I feel if you can curse at home, you won't be doing it in public as much. You know? My girl cusses uncontrollably. We once went to church on Easter Sunday and she dropped the F-bomb out loud. Body of Christ, fucking amen. I'm starving. You fucking know it. Give me Jesus' body. I don't know. You see anyone beating DDP at middleweight? We did a whole segment on 312 earlier. At middleweight right now, I mean, I guess you could make the Khamzat argument. But I picked DDP over Chimaev. I think DDP gets it. Would I go fishing with Bryce Mitchell? I'm not a big fisher. Like, I used to fish. I used to fish for a fluke. It's not like I'd rather just get on the boat, jump in the water. I don't need to mutilate the fish. Unless I'm eating it, then it's a different story. But, yeah, sure, I'd go. I'd wear my swastika, my swastika bathing suit. It's important not to swear while in New York. Yeah, could you believe that? That's how we grew up. I think if it was up to my mom, we would have cursed young. My dad was very old school Italian, so, well, he still is, really. So, but my mom, I don't think really cared. Boat stuff all day, don't need, yeah, right, I don't need to fish. I don't need, like, I don't understand the allure of throwing the fucking hook into the water, putting the hook through the fish's cheek, ripping the fish out of the water, then like, wow, that's pretty cool, ripping his face off and then throwing it back in the water, and then it goes back into the water like, I never understood that. I've done it. I just like, this is not, I don't get this. Now, I did go fishing when I was a kid, and we fished for fluke, and we kept the fish, and, you know, we ate it, and it was delicious. Fucking really delicious. But I don't know, just to go fishing, like catch and release, it's like, what the hell? I used to go fishing at the nightclub. I used to call it catch and release at the nightclub. That was more fun, fishing for women. That was a good time. Can't do that anymore. Have a phobia of looking at broken bones, and I don't mind blood. You don't like blood, but you don't like broken bones, are you saying? I'm not trying to ruin the fish's day. Not my thing. Just saying, yeah, I got a lake over here, or like a pond, I should say, at this park, and people go up and they catch and release. They just mutilate the fish and throw them back in. It's like, I don't know. Send them back looking like the Joker. They got a permanent smile on their face because you ripped their fucking cheeks off. You look in the water, they all got these scars going up to their gills. It's like, what the fuck are we getting out of this? And if you're going to eat them, then fine, sure. I'm all for it. I don't know. I don't understand. Like, if you're going to fish to eat it, eat it. That's cool. I'm completely fine with that. I went fishing before I got frustrated and pushed my buddy, who was 5'4", in the lake. He got all mad and never asked me to go again. I kind of get it. Oh, man. Got to kill carp here. If you catch them by law, they are an invasive species. Carp? Is that a type of fish? Got to kill carp. It sounds like a fish, right? That Sean fight should have been stopped. What, when he broke his nose? Oh, they're basically koi fish? Oh, I guess Carper Tom. That makes sense. Remember Carper Tom? I guess he was named after a fish. Are you going GFL first event? Cover it live in person. You'll be able to get exclusive. I tell you, if the stars line up, I mean, it's on a Sunday, right? I would love to especially go out of the country. I would love to go like to Abu Dhabi or some shit. I would love to do that. But I wouldn't go as media. I would like to work with them. I'd rather do that. I wouldn't go as media. You see Mark Goddard and Izzy met outside the cage randomly, and Izzy said to Mark that the stoppage was good because Izzy said he was just moving out of instincts. Oh, okay, that's good. I still think Goddard sucks. Izzy's just being nice. Maybe Izzy didn't want to be there in the first place. Maybe he said to Mark, listen, make sure you stop it early, like you did the last one against Pereira. I don't quite want to be here. They look like catfish. Forget the name, but they're super armored fish. Do you think Strickland was off or DDP is just better? I think a little bit of both. But I do think that Strickland was off. I really do. There's something wasn't the same. And it could be, you know, I think what Strickland's going to do is he's going to play it off like, oh, yeah, DDP's game plan was good and this and that. I don't think he's going to go the route, but you can just tell there was something in his eyes. He didn't have that fire. That pedophile mustache was throwing me off. I don't think he's gonna make excuses. I think he's gonna just say DDP was the better guy. But ultimately, I feel there was something missing. There was something just missing in Sean. You can just tell after that first round, there's something was not quite clicking with him. But yeah, DDP ultimately is better. He's 2 up on him. Goddard look huge. He's a big guy. Yeah, Goddard's. A lot of these refs are huge. Like Goddard, Mergliata. We know McCarthy. He's gone, but Herb Dean. Like these are big dudes. Staff couldn't have helped. Yeah, he'll probably never admit to that being an issue, but I'm sure it played a part. DDP versus the Kangaroo Slayer. Devilfish. Anyone ever go fishing for fluke? Like they're the flat ones that like go on the bottom of the ocean. They're delicious. I remember as a kid, I was like, damn, these things are good. Fluke fish. Weird name. Delicious fish. All right, I got to get a win here. What's going on? So we're 1 win, blowout, shutout. Then the second game, shutout, lose 2-zip. Now, are we going to San Jose? Where are we going? All I know is we're going to Winsville. That's where we're going. But good conversation. We'll keep it going for a little bit. Oh, it's almost 10? Shit. If the stream does fall off the face of the earth, that's probably because of that C to the unt segment that we did. So I'll try to clip it out, I guess, if we get hit or demonetized or whatever. It's Gummy Gang. Who cares, right? But I just got to give you an explanation if it just mysteriously vanishes. Like our last one vanished, and then I had to clip out some stuff. And actually, you know what? You know why it vanished? Let me talk to you guys about this. Undisputed, that freaking game, the trailer, it was banned because I showed that trailer. It was literally, no one can see it, dead. And I was like, what the fuck? So I had to go in, clip that out, and then, like, by the time that happens, you know, the video's completely dead, you know? I don't know. That was crazy to me. I couldn't believe, because that's, and I'm like, this game, just because I showed a crappy game and a crappy trailer, and people are trying to tell me to get this crappy-ass game, so I will never get the Undisputed game after that. They can go eat a dick. That's nuts. Yeah, we're back home. We're in Manhattan. The blue shirts. We're playing the SJWs. Uh-oh. No stupid penalties. Ooh. Ooh, easy. Easy.
The Rangers have had a great start to the season. It's indicated in their record, James, but it's all over the ice. It's not like you're pinpointing one thing defensively or offensively. It's a collective, cohesive.
Got a lot accomplished today on this stream, I tell you. And now we're winning face-offs. Uh-oh. Get past him. Uh-oh. DEI, DEI. DEI. Cunt. Right? Cunt? Oh, get out of here. A woman? Clearly a cunt.
Well, nobody likes having a goal called back, but they'll just have to play on as the puck's about to drop. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone.
I'm telling you, they get me every time.
New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, and some smooth skating.
I tried to do the same thing.
And now it's grabbed by Roman.
Damn it.
Carries the puck through the neutral zone.
I tell you. Dwarves, women, the blacks. Ba-dam, 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 ba-dam. By the way, I'm just joking.
Wonderful.
Kidding. I kid. That was interference.
Moss thought on the new Fantastic Four movie? The Thing looks awesome, but he's way too small. He also lacks a New York accent, which makes the Thing the Thing. The Thing is also a Jew, so the accent is a must. Fuck Pedro Pascal. It's still gonna bomb.
So, here's my thoughts. Thank you, Kainoto. because I have a lot of thoughts on this. I defended it a little bit in the beginning because Jesse's like, the thing looks ridiculous. I'm like, well, it's comic accurate. You know, it is pretty much like the comics. But she's like, it looks so fake. I'm like, you're right. It does. It looks like shit. It looks like shit CGI. Let's be honest. It looks, the Fantastic Four trailer. Now, I'm assuming they put that out. And then when the movie hits, I think they're going to, I would imagine they're going to touch this up a little bit. Like, that doesn't, I don't feel like that's the final product. But it looks like dog shit. It does. It looks like they said, oh, hey, Fallout was kind of cool. So let's have some sort of throwback shit with the Fantastic Four. Let's capitalize off of Fallout's success or something. We do this this thing. We make it look like the comic book so we can say, hey, look, he's comic book accurate. And the nerds are just nutting over this thing. Like, literally, you look at these comments of, there's like memes and the thing is everyone like, oh, thank God they made him accurate. No, fuck it. Let's just enjoy it. Like we have really good CGI now. Let's embrace the good CGI. Let's not go backwards and make some sort of like cartoon looking freaking rock guy that sounds all weird and stuff. And Mr. Fantastic, listen, Pedro Pascal was good in The Last of Us, but he's a fag. You know, like you should call him Mr. Fagtastic. I mean, let's be honest. He's gay. Like, I got to be honest. I'm just going to say it. I'm going to go out there and say it. Now, he might have porked a couple of women. He might be bisexual, whatever. But I see a fag right with him. Now, Mr. Fagtastic, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. And maybe Mr. Fantastic works being gay. I don't know. Think they might have miscasted it. Pedro's a decent actor. He's decent. I just don't see him as Mr. Fantastic. I don't see it. And by the way, The Last of Us is all right. It's okay. There have been episodes I liked. But what do you guys think about Mr. Fagtastic? Let me know.
Lots of time left here in this frame. Still no score in this one. Couture's won the faceoff. The Sharks move the puck in the defensive zone. Long pass across the ice. New York's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it to Schneider. New York's got it along the wall.
That was terrible.
Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear.
Good save. Good save. Bailed me out.
Along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Lindgren. And he's ridden off the puck.
Thank you, Kainoto, for the deuce. Appreciate you.
The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall.
Oh.
Quick shot. And that's blocked in traffic. Puck picked up by Smith.
Oh. That was terrible. What's kind of cool is when these guys are at the end of a shift, it's literally almost impossible to score because they're just so exhausted. Oh, shit. I passed to the guy that was going for a line change.
Down the ice, we'll get an icing.
Mr. Spick and Span.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the game is still scoreless.
I heard there was rumblings in that not Winter Soldier. Was the Red Hulk movie? I don't know if there's any truth to this, and I could be spoiling something. So if you're going to see the Falcon movie with the Red Hulk, skip this part. But I heard, and I don't know if this is true, I heard that the Ed Norton Hulk is going to come back in that movie. Does anyone know of this? I don't know if it's just like some fan made up nonsense, but I saw a thing on Facebook that popped up that said Ed Norton's coming back in that movie that's being released with the Red Hulk. That's pretty cool. Like, I would see that. Like, I like the Ed Norton Hulk. To me, that was the best one. Does anyone know if there's any truth to that? When does Touch and Thing drop? There's so much promise with the Thing, the Hulk versus Thing. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. Thing versus Hulk would be good. Who cares? Marvel's dead. Yeah, I didn't watch any of the Falcon show. I didn't watch Loki. I don't watch any of this shit. Like, I'm like checked out. I remember when the Avengers came out, I was like, this is amazing. Like, this is crazy. Captain America and Thor and the Hulk, they're all fighting together. Like, this is awesome. Like, my mind was blown. When Spider-Man came out with Tobey Maguire, even before that, I was like, oh my God. When the first Iron Man came out, I was like, this is the shit. And now it's just like, it's so overdone and it's the same rinse and repeat. It's like, can we just take some time off? Can we take about 10 years off? I don't care if I'm like 60. Just let's get that, let's get it back. It's ass. It's all ass now. I can't remember the last time I was like, man, that was a good comic book movie. Like even the Deadpool movie, like it was good. It was okay. It was fun. But I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like it was all right. It was good. I liked it. The last movie I got like really hyped for was that Logan movie. Like I could watch that over and over again. The Logan movie was good. Ruffalo knows nothing about the Hulk. You can tell he thought the Hulk movie's like a gorilla. Yeah, Mark Ruffalo's not my favorite as the Hulk. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being an old grumpy man. I maybe that's what it is. Maybe the movies are good and when the TV shows, I don't know. It just doesn't do anything for me. I'm gonna pass the new Captain America movie. Yeah, I mean, I don't need Captain America with wings. And Anthony Mackie was good in Pain and Gain. I made my parents watch that. They never seen Pain and Gain. I'm like, what? Phenomenal movie, Pain and Gain. Anthony Mackie was in it. He was good. But not as the lead. I don't know. Captain America. It's just, he's a likable guy, but I don't know. Norton had the best Hulk. I agree. I think Ed Norton was phenomenal. But he's another dick, right? In real life? Pain in the ass. Still waiting for Debbie to do Dallas again. You know what's funny? Like, I have friends that had the tape, the Debbie. I never saw it. I never saw Debbie Does Dallas. It was always a running joke when I was a kid. But I never actually saw it. It's crazy. Yeah, let me see what she looks like. Debbie Does Dallas. I want to. What would she look like? 1978. I got to be careful. I don't show anything in here. Okay, so she. Wow, here she is. Debbie Does Dallas. Here's Debbie. Oh, here's her now. Oh my God, this is her now? I just want to make sure. All right, I'm in the clear. Here's Debbie. There's Debbie now. I bet some people would still throw it in there. I mean, could you imagine her now? Jesus Christ. That clam is all beat up. By the way, I added some clam trophies to the new studio. I'll just tell you guys, but there's some clam trophies. And I want to make a clam shirt. Oh, I want to know what you guys think about this too while I got you here. I'll get back to the hockey game in a second. It's more important. Debbie Does Dallas. When she was younger, she wasn't that bad. I gotta be careful, man. Let me show you. I never seen it. That's a classic, right? She's been smashed, bashed, thrashed, and gashed through. Yeah, I can only imagine. Well, she was living her best life, right? Life takes you in interesting directions. Could you imagine, like, looking back as any sort of porn star? Like, imagine now you're approaching your 60s, even 50s, right? You're approaching your 50s, and you look back, you're like, what the fuck what did I do? That's how I spent my life? I mean, like, that's your legacy? It's crazy. How many people are going to look back and say, that's what I chose to do?
Wonderful, wonderful.
People might say that about me.
The John Walker character is a bust too. In the comics he is the super patriot and causes havoc, almost kills Captain America. He eventually becomes the new Captain America before they fake his death and he becomes the US agent. John Walker is a beast.
Huh. Yeah, I'm so out of the loop. I don't even know who John Walker is. I got so many of these comics and shit like that. They're probably all in my comics. I don't remember any of this shit. It's so overdone. I don't know if I'll ever see another Marvel movie in the movies again. Maybe when my kids get older, I'll go with them. Thank you, Kainoto. How about Kainoto? A round of applause for Kainoto.
Wonderful.
We're deep.
wonderful.
We're deep into the stream. We've been all over the place. 3 hours of streaming. Shout out to Kainoto. Donating deep. All right, so I dropped these shoes here. These slip-on shoes. Let me know your honest opinions. Might not be for everybody. Slip-on shoes, right? Nice and comfy, right into the fucking thing. And the reason why I use slip-ons is because I could put the fucking logos all over the damn place. So this is one of them. I was going to take this off here. I got to be honest with you because they're a little weird, a little strange. They're a little aloof, you know? You got to be a little aloof to walk around with these fucking things. Okay? There are those. But I left them on because I might get myself a pair because I'm a weirdo. And here's my Carnage ones. Now, I like these. I dig these. Check these out. So you got the Carnage in the front, right? And then on the back, like Adidas style, the MMA-HOLES around the back. Let me check out the top of these fucking things. Now, I like these. These are the ones I would go with. So I think I'm going to get myself a pair of these. These Carnage. My Carnage Yeezys. I'm going to get myself one of these. You can just slip them on and off. You don't have to worry about laces. Look at the back. Look at the back of these fucking things. And you can roll up your jeans when you wear them. Does anyone roll up their jeans? That's a little crazy. That doesn't really... I should take those pictures off. What do you guys think? Do you like them? They're definitely unique.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Kainoto.
In Falcon and Winter Soldier, they introduced John Walker and fumbled it. John Walker is one of my favorite characters. Moss, imagine Chris Benoit as Captain America. Lol. Dude was a homicidal maniac killing machine. 1-1 the pure killing machines.
Wasn't there a theory that Captain America was really the bad guy? Like, there was like this whole thing that if you look at it in a certain way, Captain America was actually the villain. Did you guys hear about that? I didn't hear about that character. Like I said, I probably have him in the comics. I got like boxes of freaking comics. He's probably in there. And they messed it up, huh? Damn, man. Thank you, Kainoto. Thank you. WW.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Manchester United originally going to be called Manchester Celtic. Haven't worn jeans since my last court case over 20. Yeah, I don't wear jeans much at all. I love shorts. I love wearing shorts. Chris Benoit was Canadian. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Captain America was the GOAT. I rooted for him in the Civil War movie. Yeah, which side did I might have taken Iron Man. Oh, actually, which side had Spider-Man? I took the side of Spider-Man. Because even though Spider-Man's kind of like, I don't know. Now Spider-Man, I don't know what happened to him.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off.
Like Tom Holland's Spider-Man's kind of not for me.
After an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Quick pass to Lindgren.
Like I don't see Spider-Man. I see Tom Holland.
Shuts him down.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you
That's a great save.
the net, but you know you got the lower net.
Pass me a
covered.
cigarette.
The agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Pass me a smoke.
Play with the stick by Lindgren. New York sliding the puck behind the net. Here's a chance to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity.
Pass me a cigarette. I gotta do some commentary.
In the final moments of this period, we're still scoreless.
Let's go Rangers. Get a win for you guys.
Stick off the draw wins possession. Tenacious battle for the puck.
What'd you guys do for the Super Bowl?
The
Anyone
Sharks have it now.
do anything crazy?
And takes a tour out of the offensive.
Did you win any of your boxes? What about if you're outside the States? Did you pay any attention to the crappy game? Because it was.
Great read with the stick.
There was like no drama in the game at all.
Pushes it across to Trouba. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame.
I kind of wish hockey was as popular as football. Because the NHL playoffs are phenomenal. I wish it was buzz. Wish Kendrick Lamar was there. You chilled with your family? Yeah, what'd you guys do for the Super Bowl? Party was good, man. I had a blast. Like, we haven't had like a party in a long time. When I was in New York, it was like every weekend was like, let's get together, like get everyone together for the games. This was the first time since I've been in Arizona where we actually felt that. Like friends come over, laugh, make really inappropriate jokes, get intoxicated in whatever way you can. It was just cool, man. It was really nice. We got to do that. We got to branch out a little bit more. Like we've been in this weird bubble for years. They want to replace us all in the West. They ended up faking his death and turned him into the U.S. agent. Oh, we're talking about that Captain America. I got to bounce. All right, Smokey. Have a good one, man. Appreciate you, Smokey. I bought 59 balloons, then inhaled them all. Hell yeah. We got this this $9 blow up like football target. It's like a big football player, and then in the middle is his hands like this, and then there's like a net, and you could fling 4 footballs in it. I freaking loved it. I could play with that for hours. Throwing a football is like the most therapeutic thing in the world. Just tossing a football around. It's great. There's nothing better. I don't know what it is. It's like the simplest way. If you ever want to, if you're having a bad day, you grab a football and you grab someone that can catch that football and can throw it back to you, and do it for about 15 minutes. And throw that thing as far and hard as you can. Throw it as far and hard as you can. Let the other one catch it, run and catch that, then have them fucking have you chase the ball around. And after 15 minutes of a good toss back and forth, you feel like a new person. It's the craziest thing. I don't know what it is. Anytime Jesse's in a little bit of a mood, I try to get her outside and throw a fucking football. And Jesse's funny because she's like, thank God, Jesse's like kind of athletic. So we can toss a football back and forth. I highly advise, get a fucking wife or a girl that's a little athletic. It's great. If you're not around the boys, you can toss your football around with your wife. For me, Moss, it's picking up any ball for real. Yeah, right? Even a basketball. Yeah, shoot a basketball around. I mean, if you like soccer, kick a soccer ball around. I guess it's just about moving, right? But there's something about a football. Let me explain this. There's a technique to throwing the football, right? Like, I guess there's a technique to shooting a basketball. But with a football, if you land that perfect spiral, and that shit rolls across your fingers to your target, and it hits the target, it's so therapeutic. It's like, damn, that was a good one. Hey, give it back to me. Let's see if I can do it again. So great, man. It's so good. And me and Jesse talk shit. Like, we talk so much shit. Like, yeah, that's a shit throw. Like, we're in the front just talking shit to each other. It's great. You got to get a girl that can throw a football and talk shit to you. It's fantastic. But she's got to be a little worse than you. Because if she's better than you, then you feel like less of a man. Me and 2 mates played basketball for about 40 minutes. There we go. The other day. It was nice, right? You get a little pickup game of basketball. Sure. You get the heart pumping. Get a little competitive. I'm with it. You like Strickland in my Rangers jersey? I don't think anyone really picked that up. I don't know if anyone really saw that. That's Sean. Yep. It's like a goon. Yeah, good catch. Just out of the blue. Those are the best. You girls can't catch a football? You got to try to find one that catches a football. It's great. You know what's funny? I have a friend that used to have a very athletic girlfriend. And anyone that I dated, not the most athletic. Yeah, they typically weren't the most athletic people or didn't really care about sports. And I always see him like doing athletic shit with his girl. I'm like, oh, that's weird. And then Jess is athletic, so I start fucking around with her, and I'm like, all right, this is cool. It's pretty cool, man. Yeah, it's cool to be married to someone that can fucking, you know, talk some shit and throw a football around with you. It helps when you don't, you know, you're not around any of your buds. Okay, let's do this. Am I the only one that tosses a football around with my girl? Is that weird? Like, I hope my daughter could throw a football. I would like my daughter to be able to throw a good football. You know, hang with the boys. You know what I'm saying?
Hanging with the boys.
My Jess was showing my neighbor how to throw a football. It was so funny, man. My neighbor can't throw. He's a guy. He can't throw a football. And Jess was showing him how to throw a spiral. I was like, yeah, good for you, Jess. You show that guy. Yeah, there's nothing wrong. It's great. I think it's great, man. You know what's funny? Most women can throw stick shifts. Can drive a stick shift better than a guy. I remember when I was driving a stick shift, I would teach my buds how to drive a stick shift. They would be horrible. And it took me a little bit to learn how to drive a stick shift. A woman could drive a stick shift like that. Those cunts, I don't know what it is. A cunt can drive a stick shift like way better than a guy, like quicker. Learn quicker. It's the craziest thing. You could teach a woman how to drive stick shift so much easier than a guy. I don't know what that's about. Maybe they're used to handling a stick. You know what I'm saying?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. That's too easy. That's the truth.
This should be a fun one. Second period underway already. An entertaining game we've got going.
Okay.
Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
San Jose has held the bulk of play after the first 20 minutes, James, and they don't really need to change anything, but they can't get frustrated.
I like shooting it after the whistle so I can fight. I want to fight. I want to fight. Oh, I'm gonna beat this. I'm gonna beat this cracker up. Let's go. Fuck this cracker up. Yeah. For slavery.
Wow, that was just a perfectly executed final punch, James.
That's right.
Carnage! Lick the carnage, embrace the carnage, go on a date with carnage. Vote for carnage, make babies with carnage, play jokes on carnage, masturbate with carnage, ejaculate the carnage, propose to the carnage.
That was On Ice Django Unchained right there. I gave you guys. Redemption.
Gets the puck over Strickland. Receives the pass.
Oh.
The puck across to Lafreniere. Intercepted at center by Wallman. Sabinajad's taking it from
Go. Mika. Mika. Oh. In. Oh. He saved it.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
We're still in the early stages of this
I'm gonna win this game.
Still scoreless in this one.
Just gotta stay out of the box. I haven't lost one fight yet in this game. You know why? Because I'm an MMA hole. Undisputed, undefeated.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And that's knocked away by Trocheck.
Oh, easy, but oh.
Keep a hold of it. Feeds the puck over to Toffoli.
That was a little nasty, buddy. Oh, what a save. Play it. Who cares? Oh no. Pick my pocket. Oh, my goalie, Shesterkin, is killing it. Here we go.
This goaltender, he bails his team out.
The Rangers have it in the offensive
Get onside.
end.
Get onside.
Ah! Get a breather here with offside the call.
Let's go.
Oh, here we go.
I keep shooting it after the whistle so I can fight. Come on. Oh, did he try to headbutt me? What? Oh, shit. Oh, he's got good head movement. Oh, that's 3. That's 4. That's 5. Oh, he got me right up the pipe. Oh, yes.
Carnage! Lick the carnage, embrace the carnage, go on a date with carnage. Vote for carnage, make babies with carnage, play jokes on carnage, masturbate with carnage, ejaculate the carnage, propose to the carnage, enjoy pancakes with the carnage, celebrate the carnage.
That's right. We're brawling. We're just going to brawl our way through this game here. If you want to start a fight, when the whistle's blown, shoot it on net. It's the greatest thing to do. And then you just drop the gloves. Yeah, let's try to drop the gloves here. I won't let him. He won't fight. He won't fight me. You want it? I'll go.
Still lots of time left in the period. We've still got zeros on the board.
I gotta stop focusing on fighting and focus more on scoring. Uh-oh. I just missed it. Oh, that's it.
First of a game, and the way things have gone defensively, this could be a huge one, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, anytime you get the first goal of the game, no matter what time it's at,
The fights amped my. You know what's funny? When you win a fight, your like stamina goes up, your morale goes up every time you win a fight. Unstoppable cunts.
There's a bit of relief here, James. I mean, when you've been peppering the goaltender all night long and you're not being rewarded for it, sometimes it can go
We're on
the
fire.
other way, but they execute on that one.
We're winning face-offs. It's all because we won a couple of fights.
I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that.
I tried to start another one.
Comes up empty. Takes the feet at the back end. Shakes loose. Simple stop out Blackwood.
I'm trying to start a fight. Let's go. Go, go. Drop it. Trying to get him to drop. I'm trying to bait him.
Past the halfway mark of this period, New York's got a 2-goal lead. They
Fire.
build on it.
All right, settle down. Everybody settle down. It's too late to be going this crazy, guys. Did you guys think that we'd be going this crazy this late? Stoned. Stone Cold Killer. Killer. I am.
Some last-second communication with the DIAZ. Centers get ready to drop the puck.
Okay, come on. So Angel Gotti went to all members-only streams.
The Sharks will start off on the attack after winning the draw.
Gotta have to become a member. Anyone become a member of Angel?
They've got numbers here.
I keep missing her streams because I forget they're members only.
Great heads-up play by Blackwood.
I gotta hop on an Angel stream. Bruins fan and Rangers fan. How are you pulling that one off? You hear about the Bill Burr Corgan drama? So, I saw on Howie Mandel. I don't think it's real. I did see it when he dropped it though. Like as soon as he dropped the interview, if I can catch a Bill Burr thing, I'll watch it because I relate too much with him. Other than politics, we're not really lined up there, but still, I think he's fucking funny and he makes some really good points. But yeah, Billy Corgan came on with Howie. Is that what you're talking about? And Billy saying he's his brother, and I think it was all a bit. They sold it really well though. It's very funny if you haven't seen it.
And they win the draw on their own end.
Bill's a surprise. Like he's surprisingly good as an actor, especially if that is all sold. Like he really did a good. I tried to shove that right between his.
Sends one up to Granlund. Sneaks by the poke check.
Nothing.
Couldn't complete the pass. Gains the zone.
Bill is like, I mean, he's definitely, when we look back, he's gonna be one of the most iconic comedians out there.
Denied by the goaltender. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie comes up. New York's offense has been in full
Zombie Nation.
as they continue to lead late in this second period.
It's a fucking party at the Garden. There's a party, and you're all invited.
Great reach with the
Crack.
poke check.
Oh, I missed him.
Loses
I missed him.
the covers there. And that
Blocked
pass
it.
goes off a stick.
Good period.
Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner.
He also said that in all animals, the males are almost always more advanced brains than females. His older days, he really went in hard. He's pulled back a little bit. Oh, yeah, I think Bill Burr was funny like 10 years ago. He's done now. I don't think he's done. No, he's a very good interview. Like you hear Bill Burr on a podcast or something like that, he's still got it. It's just his stand-up has changed a little bit. Why are people saying MJ? Which one? Who's MJ? You saying Adolf is MJ? Bill Burr and Soy. No, he's a dad. He's a dad. He's got a, you know, he's in an interracial marriage and shit like that. He probably sees things different. I mean, I don't know. I still like him. Even if I don't align with political beliefs. Like his comedy is, he still got some good bits. Maybe not like, you think about it. How many comedies, doesn't he have one coming out? Doesn't he have like a new comedy special coming out? Is it out yet? Oh, Shane Gillis is very funny. But he's young, he's hungry, he makes retard jokes, you know. Give him some time. You don't think he's a comedian? Well, comedy is subjective. People find, to me, some of the most unfunny shit funny. So, like, what do we know? What I find funny is not what you find funny, and you know, like for instance, Jamie thought that the Alex Pereira in a fucking garbage bag was funny, but didn't find Matan funny. So there you go. Like we are very far off from what we think is funny. You know, this woman just said a boot. She literally just said a boot. I thought that was a joke. No one says a boot. No one says that. Is Seal in the chat? Does Seal say a boot? There's no way. I think a boot. I don't think Canadians really say. Goals.
On today's game, there's so much emphasis on getting the puck off quickly, the snapshot, the wrister, but this one is going to be the slap shot, and it just jumps off of the blade of the stick and beats the goaltender clean.
Beauty. See how I stopped on a dime? And then just went, shot of just a cannon. A Nick Cannon right at the goal. You see that spray of ice? It went shh, and it went backhand to forehand. Oof. Guys, yeah, this is a beating. That last game, let's just forget that last game even happened. Let's get another one. Oh, they're done, man. They're fucking done. They're done. Stick a fork in them. Stick foreskin in them. Everybody clap your hands. Cha, 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 cha. Oh. I'm going to take some unnecessary chances now. Oh. Moving the puck nicely. Nice job, boys. Hey, oh, shit.
The Rangers know that their goaltender is sitting on a shutout right now.
Oh, shit. This bitch trying to jinx me.
Yo, you're going for a shutout right now.
Oh, good play. That was another goal. That was number 5 right there. I want to get a touchdown. Oh, no penalty? Their third line is their best line tonight. How about that? Catch me outside. Bink. Oh. Thought I had it. Oh, we are killing them. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm trying to go for the shutout now. They're getting aggressive. I'm going to catch him. I'm going to catch him. Watch. I'm going to get a breakaway. I'm going to get a breakaway. They're... Oh, shit. They're pinching their defense, so I see the breakaways. Oof. I just got crushed in that last game. 2-0. Well, not crushed, but I got shut out. 2-0. We got a good retaliation here. No. Now, they are the Sharks. I can't go too crazy over it. So, I'm just beating up on a shit team. Rempe. Oh, Rempe scored. Rempe scored, baby. That's number 5. Let's go. Matt Rempe, now you know they're bad.
Your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean?
It all started from those 2 fights.
Whether it's a double stack, a double screen.
Oh, he was screened.
Whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck.
His own guy.
He couldn't as he drops in that butterfly. He tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the
That's kind of cool how you can get past the screen. When Matt Rempe's scoring goals, that's how you know. That's how you know they're cooked. The fans are getting their money's worth today. Let's get the touchdown. Let's get the touchdown, guys. Let's get the touchdown. 40 seconds. Well, I mean, I got a touchdown. Just let's get the extra point. Let's get the extra point. Oh, come on, good. Oh, look at this. Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? Pick the pocket.
What a counterattack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
What? We got a touch. We got the extra point. We got the extra point, guys. Wait, I thought that was 7. Oh, we didn't get the extra point. Why did I think that was 7? Oh, shit. All right, let's get it. I can't count. I can't count, guys. Fuck. Don't you celebrate. Number 1 of the season? I gave it away. Watch this. I made the save. And then I gave it. Oh, no, it was a rebound. Shit, get out of here.
The structure here, as they've given up some opportunities late, and the shutout is lost.
Damn it. I got too cocky. If I'm winning face-offs, that's a problem. Oh, what the? That guy's dead. How come he didn't knock him down? 7, 6, 5, 4. 2 seconds left. Wait, what happened? What? Huh? What? What? 2 seconds left. The computer rage quit. I was trying. It's my fault. I was trying to pull the goalie. God forbid I do that, right? What the fuck?
NHL Live.
Are you kidding me? So where did it leave off?
Cut. Play now. Tournament.
Oh my god, dude. What the
Playoff
fuck?
season
I hope it saved the other one. So I got to smash the Sharks again? You got to be kidding me. I got to pound their ass again? Well, I'm not doing that now. I banged in 6 goals. Fucking hell, man. Why would it do that?
is number one bullshit.
Well, 2 seconds left. Literally 2 seconds left in the game.
NHL Live.
2 fucking seconds left and that happens. Unbelievable. All right. Well, anyway, have you guys seen Ellie and me unbox a belt? Well, go check it out. I ask you guys, whoa, this phone's really hot. What the fuck? I had it on a wireless charger, and it is very hot. Why is it so hot? The fuck? Why is this? Let me unplug this motherfucker. Why is it so hot? It didn't charge the phone. It just got really hot. Oh my God. Imagine I freaking fried my phone. That's weird. Go check out the Ellie unboxing video on the MMA-HOLES. She did a phenomenal job. You can check out the new Fuqua Friday money belt that went to Sausage. And hopefully Jeremy Stutz sends us a picture of him with his... I got more views than I thought it would get, to be honest. Hopefully Stutz sends his pictures of his goat milk belt so you guys can see what that thing looks like. I haven't seen what it looks like either. Apps run while charging. This thing didn't even charge, and it's scorching hot. Yeah, fucking Mark Goddard got me again. You don't believe we evolved from apes? I do, but I that's been debunked, right? Isn't that like isn't that false now? Aren't they saying that we actually didn't evolve from apes? Like I think we do. We look way too much like them. We act a lot like them. Some people still act like an ape. You know? Darren Till's an ape, right? Jared Cannonier's the killer gorilla, right? Conor McGregor's got an ape tattooed on his chest. I don't believe in the Big Bang Theory. What, the TV show? I don't believe in it either. That was a terrible show. I don't trust anyone that likes. I mean, my in-laws. Actually, it's weird. My ex-in-laws and my in-laws now, for some reason, they like Big Bang Theory. I don't understand why. We 100% didn't come from apes. So see, Kai notices we didn't. Well, how do you know? I heard it was debunked, though. It was a theory. So that's crazy. If we did not come from apes, then why do we act so much like them? I guess it's kind of like javelinas being like pigs, but they're not, right? Apes only exist in sub-Sahara Africa. They can't ever find a complete skeleton. Our sciences are very flawed in many areas. I agree. Why Mexicans look like Filipino? Tell you this, in 3 with a lot of zeros years, they'll find entire complete human skeleton and will be able to say what we were. Yeah. Yeah, what the fuck, man? What's going on? We got to figure this out. So if we didn't come from apes, what the hell happened? How did we evolve? What did we evolve from? We definitely evolved, right? So like, what were we? They find a tooth in a postulate. Let's see. Now you got me thinking about this. Let's see. Good old YouTube will solve this. Here we go. I just put, did we evolve? And right off the bat, did we evolve from monkeys? Human evolution. We didn't evolve from chimps. Crash course biography. All right, here we go. This guy knows.
At some point, around 300,000 years ago,
A brand new species of ape made its debut, Homo sapien.
You know, when all else fails, listen to a guy with a lisp on YouTube with 16 million subscribers, you know?
The new crew of upright walkers would eventually go to paint the Lascaux Caves, build Machu Picchu, and invent credit scores. Hey, not everything can be a hit. But before all of that, Homo sapiens, that's us.
You would think with 16 million subscribers, eventually you can find a way to fix that lisp. By the way, I'm biting my tongue when I sleep. I got a doctor's appointment on Wednesday for my hiatal hernia, which I can't wait to talk to that guy. It's going to be great. And then I got a sleep study thing coming up. I think I might have, what's it called? On top of the hiatal hernia, I think I might have apnea. I'm biting my tongue, man. I wear a mouth guard because I grind my teeth out of my head. And now I'm waking up with like my teeth in my tongue. What the fuck is going on with me?
By the way.
Maybe it's because I don't know what I evolved from.
We're just the scrappy new kids on the block, joining at least 3 other close ape relatives already walking the earth. We think that they were a lot like us. Some of them learned to control fire and started cooking their food, and later, some of them even buried their dead and made art, just like we eventually did. We might like to think of ourselves as the fire-wielding, tool-making stars of this story called humanity.
I can't listen to this guy. Like, I want to know, but I can't listen to this guy. All right. We'll just take his word for it. It's a little shorter. I can't listen to him. We evolved from AI? Maybe. You guys think that all this shit happened already? I started snoring, pal. I never snored before. But my doctor, my regular physician said it's because I'm just getting older. And like things just start to kind of collapse and sag. But when I lie on my back, I snore. It's fucking annoying. And it's annoying to Jess, too. Like, I never snored before. Never fucking snored before. I never grinded my teeth. Now, all of a sudden, I'm doing all this shit. I don't know what the hell's going on. You're just getting old. That's what the doctors say. But I got to go to the specialist because, you know when you know? Like, I knew I had a hiatal hernia. I knew something was going on there. Like, I don't know. Anyway, let's find out about these apes. It's a fact that paleontologists has found and built ape skeletons only to realize later that the bones were from an ancient pig. What? Damn, I don't want to skip that. Let it play. Let him get his ads.
Charles Darwin published his book called The Origin of Species, which laid out his theory of evolution by natural selection. Quite simply, organisms change over long periods of time in response to their environment. Genetic variation causes slight differences within each new generation of a species. You are not a perfect copy of your parents.
Well, good for you, you're wrong.
Often, this variation does nothing, but sometimes it might just give that creature a small advantage. Perhaps the environment changes and there is not enough food for the species. A creature that was born with a genetic variation that made it smaller than others will then need less food. Because food is now scarce, that smaller creature has a better chance of surviving, reproducing and passing on that smaller gene to its offspring. Over time, natural selection like this will begin to favor members of the species that are better suited to their new environment. Given
It's so cool, man. Evolution's so freaking cool.
Enough time, these changes can result in entirely new species forming. This is evolution. Every generation is classed as the same species as its parents, but over the course of millions of years, these tiny, gradual changes do add up in a very big way. This process affects every living thing on the planet, including humans. In a century and a half since Darwin's book, many people still ask, did humans evolve from apes? My name is Danny Berg. Let's find out the answer, and also...
If we asked JBM, would you say you've always snored? I know in the beginning, I don't think I did. But it would like wake me up, the snoring. I'm like, what the fuck? Or I'll wake up and I feel like I didn't even sleep. Look at that thing on the bottom right. What the hell is that?
Why that might not even be the right question here on Life's Biggest Questions. One of the biggest misconceptions is that humans evolved from modern apes. The thing is, we are apes. Along with orangutans, gorillas, chimpanzees, and many other subspecies, we make up the ape family. So, if we didn't evolve from apes, where did we evolve from? Well, all species in the ape family share a common ape-like ancestor. Essentially, chimps, gorillas, and orangutans are our genetic cousins, and this common ancestor is like the great-great-great-grandparent of all of us. We know this because, for example, we share almost 99% of our genetic sequence with our closest relative, chimpanzees. There are now thousands of fossils that chronicle each split and progression from that single common ancestor that lived in Africa to all the modern apes we see today, including us. This single species...
So we have a connection. We have a connection to them. It doesn't mean we evolved from them, but we have some sort of genetic connection to them. According to this guy. He's got a cool voice, so he's got a cool accent.
Towards all these different groups as far back as 17 million years ago. The group that included human ancestors first split away from the group that would evolve into gibbons, then they split away from orangutan ancestors, then gorillas ancestors, and then finally, about 7 million years ago, a very important split happened. One group became the ancestors of modern-day chimpanzees and bonobos, and the other started doing something very human-like. They started walking on 2 legs. This trait is known as being bipedal, making this branch a lot more human-like. So, why did this happen? Well, if you remember at the start of the video, we talked about how evolution is stimulated by environmental change. And for this distant ancestor of ours living in Africa all those millions of years ago, their environment certainly did change. They lived in the trees of dense rainforests that were rapidly disappearing due to natural climate change as the planet got cooler and drier. Out on the new African savanna, with no trees to climb for protection, our ancestors needed to run from predators. There's also some evidence to suggest that if you're not swinging between trees, walking on 2 legs uses less energy than knuckle walking on 4, another advantage for our ancestors. It's hotly debated among anthropologists about when exactly the first true upright walker lived, but the one that everyone can agree on is that a species known as Australopithecus regularly walked upright about 4 million years ago. But other than walking upright, Australopithecus still weren't very human-like. They had small brains, were mainly herbivores, and couldn't speak. We know this by studying fossils, such as one of the most famous fossils of all time, an Australopithecus named Lucy, found in 1974. She was named after the Beatles song Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds that was playing at the dig site. But evolution is a relentless process. Things continue to change, and about 2.5 million years ago, the fossil records tell us that a new species had emerged, Homo habilis. If you think the first part of that sounds familiar, then you might be thinking of Homo sapiens, better known as us, humans. That's no accident either. At the moment, they're regarded as the first member of the Homo family, and all subsequent members are notably more human-like than anything before Homo habilis. Homo habilis had smaller teeth and a smaller jaw, much closer to ours. Their hands were more similar too, and with these human-like hands and bigger brains, they did something that none before them had. They made tools. Their name, Homo habilis, literally means handyman because of this. Then came Homo erectus about 1.8 million years ago. Although they still have protruding jaws, thick brows, and no chin.
This is how schools should be. You know, this is how they should teach kids. It's more interesting. It's like rapid fire, to the point. The music in the background's a little nauseating, but still, like, this is how they should. I don't know if maybe they teach kids like this now, instead of having a fucking teacher in front of the class and shit like that. Just give them like an 8-minute YouTube video. I feel like people would absorb information more. Who knows how accurate it is, but...
They were even closer to us humans with their larger brains and skeletons that were now perfect for full-time bipedal walking. And walk they did, as Homo erectus is widely regarded as the first to boldly go where none had gone before and leave Africa. They crossed out into Southeast and East Asia, reaching India and China too, possibly following their hunting prey with their new improved tools and weapons. Homo erectus is also thought to have started intentionally using fire for the first time, for warmth, protection, and most importantly, to cook their food.
They should make movies about these guys. You know? No talking. Like, that's the movie I want to see. I want to see, like, Christopher Nolan put together a fucking movie about these guys. Where it's just them kind of... Like, I just watched that cat movie, that Flow movie, where no one was talking to him. I was riveted. If they made a movie about this shit, right, that would be cool. Whether it's, you know, a little off the beaten path, not quite, you know, what, you know, history really was, I would watch the shit out of that.
Cooking food releases far more calories.
I think I got a great idea here. I think we should all put our funds together and make this movie.
In that food, and with all these spare calories, over time, this led to a growth in brain size. Over the next million years, these humanoids began to split into...
Just how they survived, you know? What do they have to do? The tools that they made and shit like that to survive.
Smaller distinct groups such as Homo heidelbergensis.
Like, look at this homo.
Thought to be the first species to bury their dead and also use very primitive language. They were very successful, and their advanced hunting tools and more complex social interactions helped them spread into Europe, where they gradually evolved into Neanderthals, and into Asia, where they became Denisovans. At this point, there were now a number of different humanoid groups living on the planet, coexisting for many thousands of years. And then, 130,000 years ago, the African population of Homo heidelbergensis had evolved into Homo sapiens, who are the direct precursors to Homo sapiens sapiens, otherwise known as us, humans. If you look at the skeletons of these genetic cousins of ours, they almost seem indistinguishable to modern day humans, but there were differences between them. They were shorter and stockier than most humans, an adaptation to the cold weather in the northern hemisphere at that time.
Look at these
but
guys.
in other ways, they were remarkably
It's a
similar
bunch of manlets
to us, and not the loutish cavemen popularized in the mainstream media over the years. They used complex tools, buried their dead, and likely had speech and language closer to ours than the grunts of Homo heidelbergensis. And then, 40,000 years ago, the Neanderthals, Denisovans, and other Homo groups began to disappear from the fossil records, until the only ones left on the planet were us. So what happened? Did they all just die out? Well, yes, no, and we really don't know. At that time, the climate was fluctuating rapidly across the world, going from mild to freezing cold every few generations or less. The Neanderthals were already scattered into small, isolated groups when humans arrived on the scene. Humans had spent a while building up their numbers in Africa, allowing them to form complex social groups where they could quickly gain and share knowledge. This gave us a number of slight advantages over Neanderthals, and we developed better tools, more complex languages, intricate art to communicate between groups and across generations. The unforgiving climate and these behavioral differences, rather than physical, meant that humans began to move into the areas of Neanderthals, Denisovans, and other hominids and begin to outcompete them to extinction. But our genetic cousins aren't completely gone. Before humans outlasted them, they interbred with them. These days, studies have found that about 4% of many humans' DNA is Neanderthal, Denisovan, or even other, as of yet unidentified humanoid species. So for a lot of humans today, these weren't just groups that existed alongside our ancestors, they are also our ancestors in a very real way, living on within our DNA. And so too is the DNA of all who came before us. From Homo erectus to Australopithecus to our common ancestor with chimpanzees some 7 million years ago, and the ancestor of all modern apes 17 million years ago. We did not evolve to modern apes of today. We share a common ancestor. We are still trying to piece together the puzzle of our family history that goes back all those millions of years. New discoveries are being made all the time in both genetics and archaeology that mean our understanding of human evolution changes as often as 1 year to the next as we fill in the blanks in our history. Still, there is so much left to understand about us, the hairless apes that climbed down from the trees and learned to walk, talk, create, and ask some of life's biggest questions. My name is Danny Berg. If you're feeling us,
It really is wild, man. I don't know. It's just so crazy. Like, you peel back all the layers and stuff like that, and you start thinking, like, hey, what the fuck? What's going on here? Where do we all come from and shit? And a lot of stuff that you learned as a kid, debunked when you're an adult. You find out a lot of nonsense. Most of the stuff I learned in school is false. And then a lot of the shit now will be debunked 10, 15, 20 years down the road. I don't think we're ever going to know the truth. But it is fascinating. Like how we try to figure out where do we come from and are ghosts real? Okay, I'm not going down that rabbit hole. All right. Now, what a way to end the stream. We're destroying in a hockey game, then 2 seconds left, poof, gone. Then we started going down this rabbit hole, and there we go. Dinosaurs were actually warm-blooded. I remember I was so upset when I found out like all the dinosaurs that I knew of as a kid were just it was a bunch of nonsense, and they said most of them had feathers and shit, and I was like, what? Like it destroyed me. Because when you learn shit as a kid, you just take it as like hard, cold fact, stone cold fact. You know? Just like religion. Like stone cold fact. Like they would drill shit into my fucking head. Like this all happened. Like they wouldn't say, oh, maybe, possibly. No, they just told you that shit was real. Like a lot of this shit was real. We know. you know, at least this guy is saying these are theories, this and that. You know, there's nothing like, you know, we don't truly know everything. It's crazy, man. I believe I can fly. I believe I could touch. Yeah, the Seal commercial was the greatest commercial of the Super Bowl. It was a good one. La da 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 da. All right. Good night, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Remember, watch that unboxing video. That's your homework. Good night. See you on the next one.
Gummy gang, 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 gummy gang. COSTA guy. Gummy gang, 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 gummy gang. Gummy gang, 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 gummy gang. Gummy gang, 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 gummy gang.
We MMA-HOLES, community be so dope. We got the best watch-alongs, the internet say so. Who you gonna pick now, the over or the under? Chris will give his picks out, and I don't trust no other. Main card or the prelims, it don't really matter. UFC fight nights and pay-per-views on a platter. Toe holes and omoplatas, blood nose and split bananas, thug rolls and empanadas, big bowls of marijuana. Gummy gang, gummy gang, gummy gang.